And this thing to charge. Excuse me. What have we got going on today? Is it working? Do we have... Oh, here, you can get it right there if you want. Can you hear us with volume?
Oh, I turned my volume down so no feedback.
Yeah, well, I just want to see if we had any. What? Hello, hello? Perfect. All right. Hey there, these old flapping lips. Evening to you. All right. Hey there, these old... What, it's a good surprise. I didn't expect the pirate to be back in town this quickly. Maybe we'll go through that story. He seems to get very happy every time he tells the reason why he's back in town.
Yeah.
Tim, thank you for... I saw you tuned in. I had a... during that... I live streamed when we did the Promotos yesterday, or 2 days ago, whenever it was. Yesterday.
Yeah.
And I couldn't really see... I could see your names, basically, but I couldn't really read much of the chat because the screen was so dark out there, or it was so bright with the sun. But we had a lot of fun. That's where we were driving it at. The green grass is really thick and it kind of sucks. You want to stay out of it. If you notice, the lighter colored grass is pretty much, it's all dead, and it's like a loamy dirt surface kind of, but it doesn't stick up on as dirt does. So it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully we can keep doing some more of that. Yeah, I was glad you were able to tune in. I saw you on the chat. Oh man. What have...
Now, hopefully, you get some more people here in a little bit. See what
Yeah, we
happens.
surely will. Trying to figure out. I didn't plan anything for this show. Did not plan anything. But I do have... Oh my. Stiffening up. I was wanting to switch the rear wing on that crate. I'm not happy with that wing at all.
Is that the wing you want to put on? I just got a stock crate and wing. It's all Batman. Batman. Flapping Liz says take a weed whacker to it and get down the dirt.
No, we can't do that. We're lucky. We're in a park.
Should take it to El Nido. That's big enough to run out there.
Oh, I doubt it. I don't think so.
That's how you're going to test your skills, Buzz. Get off that grass, get on some dirt. The oval thing's kind of cool, though, dude. You know, you should put, like, spikes on the tires and knives and stuff so you can be, like gladiators.
It's a lot of fun. You got to get out there. I'm thinking about getting getting that yellow bike running. And, yeah, if you drove it some, you'd get into it. They're a lot of fun. They're funny.
Yeah. I can't afford one of those right now, nor is it on top of my RC list at all.
Yeah.
But I enjoy breaking yours.
Got a little mix going.
Do we have our fucking shooter cups that are knobby tires? Oh, there they are.
They're here somewhere.
Yeah, over there.
But I don't think I have... You know, I do think I have just like one shot jewel.
We can have that. There you go.
This is going to take a while.
Yes.
All right, guys. We got Don Julio 70 and then just regular Don Julio.
We can wait till we get more people in here to do shots if you want.
For sure. I don't even want to do shots.
Oh.
I hate shots.
I like having them out there. They're cool looking.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
don't even know. I don't want to just grab a project for the hell of it.
We'll just see how the night goes. Put a 4-cylinder Promoto.
No, maybe a 3 though. So today, I don't know who's out there watching. The great story of the day was, can we put the kayak into storage?
No. The kayak did not make the elevator nor the stairs.
It was about this much too long for the elevator,
And about that much too long for
and
the
same
stairs.
thing for the stairs.
Yeah, kayak did not make it into storage.
Yeah.
Sad.
We probably, I think we scraped up the side of the walls in the
No, we did not.
Yes, we did.
No, we did not.
In the stairs.
No, we did
if you
not.
look at the top and
I
the bottom.
don't know what you're talking about. That was
where
already
we
there.
were trying to really wedge it in, and it got stuck for a while.
Yeah, those were always there. We probably dented the elevator door when it kept closing on it. You know what I mean? Who
Oh
knows?
my God, the elevator door.
Yelling alarms, beeping, telling us we're stupid.
They have an alarm. Because, you know, you can hold it for so long, but the damn thing was pretty much wedged in there.
Yeah, it should open up by itself, right? Like,
Pirate is in. He's got the kayak in the elevator. He walked in first, and I've got the back part of it. He's lifting it up into the corner. So he's underneath the kayak, as high as it can in the corner. We got my corner as low as it can in caddy corner, and it won't let the garage or the door shut. And I just hold it open. We're trying to think. Next thing you know, the alarm goes off, and it closed on it. And I'm trying to push, and it wouldn't even.
Oh yeah.
The alarm just kept going off.
It death started us, bud. Death started.
Yeah.
Close the blast doors. Weren't having it. Terrible.
Oh man.
Terrible. Terrible. I hope nobody's trying to watch the other show. They didn't get the again part.
What do you mean? Is this what you shared with people?
This one, yeah.
Yeah, this is what you should have shared. This is the only show we have in today. So, what do we got going on? I don't know why you didn't bring your car with you.
I ain't got time. I had domestic problems I had to deal with.
But you dealt with them all.
Yeah, you know, I came down here with just one thing focused. That's why I got it done so quick. I had no distractions. No charging batteries, no fixing broken cars, no worrying about the track's going to be good, no worrying about Just focused. That's important. You got to stay focused, bud.
So, Pirate, do you have any... Me and you've been talking. You're kind of thinking about doing a show.
Yeah, maybe down in San Diego.
Have you got a YouTube channel right now? I don't remember.
No.
Okay. Well, if you have a Gmail, you pretty much got everything you need for a YouTube.
There you go.
Let me see. I'd at least put something on simulated out here.
I don't know. Where everybody's at? It's a big weekend. A lot of people are probably out of town. Well, we got old Flat Blips on here. He talked about getting him. So we need the rear shock mounting cup or whatever thing goes on the end of the piston shaft to screw into the moto.
It's the same. I think he was on. I pulled the shock shaft out of the end of the shock again.
Who did? You did.
Yeah, I did it this time.
Yeah, always breaking it. So you need the shock end, right?
I probably just need a shock.
Well, shock.
Hey, Flapping Lips, if you're there, do you know Maybe I have a manual here. We need the part number for the shock end. See if we can order one. Pirate thinks we could order one and have it here tomorrow. I don't know if I have a manual here though. Not seeing it. If anyone knows, I mean, I can just go to Jenny's and buy the whole shock, which was kind of the plan.
Yeah, let's do that. You gotta wait a week though, right?
It's true. It's true. What I was thinking was taking the shock out of this one, putting it in here, ordering a new one from Jenny's, sticking it back in that one.
You get a rear shock here for $29. A whole shock setup.
At Jenny?
Nope, Amazon. Be here.
Get out of town.
Be here on the 1st.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yes.
Is it the real shock? I don't think they sell
No
them.
rear Promoto. PMX LOS 263007.
Let me see it. Can I see it, please?
Yeah, there you go. It's an LOS number. That's a stock ass motherfucking part number there, bud.
Yeah, I could get it in 2 days.
There you
it's
go.
Not a bad deal. $30. I think the one on Jenny's is like 26 or 25. So
Then you gotta wait 5 extra days.
you know, I cannot. Oh, Losi's selling it. Is Losi selling it or is Horizon selling it? That's weird.
I don't know, buds. I don't know. I was trying to find the part. Shock end.
I'd rather just buy another shock and throw it in there.
Alright. Oh, look at this. Aluminum upgrade kit. Promoto X dirt bike. Losi 1/4, $18 for all that, bud. All that. And you can rebuild your shock with sweet aluminum parts so you never have a problem with. Look at that.
No. That's GPM stuff. I don't need that stuff. Aluminum.
You don't like GPM?
I don't like aluminum for the most part. In most places.
They got shiny chrome too.
Do you have aluminum on your Techno shocks?
I have aluminum caps. Yes, I do. Fucking A.
Shock bottoms?
Well,
No,
they already
of
come
course
aluminum. Oh, you mean
No,
the
they don't.
turnbuckle side? No, that's plastic.
It's plastic. It's the only way to go. All right. Shot. Let's go.
That's about it, bud. Rear springs. Yeah, that's about it. That's all you're gonna get, bud.
I was so
Upgrades are a whole shot.
I can't be drinking this stuff. I'm thinking, wow. See, I need to order. I'm gonna order from Jenny's because look at all this shit I need to order. Look at the wheels all wearing off and stuff. I have a whole cart started at Jenny's,
Oh, do you?
so I think I'm getting. And I also, they're out of new men. I want to get a new guy. I want to get some new plastic. They're sold out, but I put my phone number in. So when they get it back in stock, they'll text me.
Why don't you just keep that thing like legit? Just clean it up, take the stickers off, put some new stickers on there. Nothing's broken.
This is like shit. This looks like shit.
So you have a good one
Look
over
at
there.
this.
You have a nice one
You're
over
telling
there.
me there's nothing broken? You see this broken?
Oh, put a zip tie in it, bud. Fucking little shoe goo. Keep that shit RC. That's how we do it around.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Is that how your Technos are held together?
Fucking A. That's how all my cars held together. That's why it lasts for years.
Shit, crazy.
Years.
Someone took the red hose and left the other hoses. So it looks like in El Nido we have some hoses down there, and Art went over there to see to set them up.
Someone took the long hose.
Looks like that's what it says. Someone took the red one and left the other one.
Well,
They were gonna go down there and try to flood it tonight. Not flood it, but get it wet and work it. Tomorrow is Saturday, isn't it? Wow, this week is flown, man.
Fuck you. For you.
Yeah, and for you too, probably.
I can't even tell you what day it is, where I've been, how long, how many miles I've driven, should have gone through. Terrible. Terrible.
But it was your birthday week at least.
Last week?
Or last week.
Yeah. We have 4 watching?
That's all.
Yeah.
Not a big show tonight. Not a big show. That's all right. Comes and goes. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it don't. We got plenty of time. Of course, I say if there ain't a few more people in the next 10, 15 minutes, let's go to the club.
Got no money for that.
Doesn't matter. I told you. I got you if we go to the club tonight. We're drinking PBR, though. Tall boys at the club.
Thought we weren't.
That's what we'll be drinking.
Well, hope everybody got the right link.
Did you click where is your link?
Having trouble signing in, but I'm watching.
Okay.
Bob, you need to go to YouTube, and then you should be able to see the video and then the comment section over here. So if you click on YouTube, don't click on the link I gave you, click on YouTube, or maybe the link does.
Click on the link.
Well, the link? Yeah, maybe.
Go and see what you sent to him, and click on the link and see where it takes you.
Let's check it out, bud. Let's check it out.
Just check it.
Oh, yeah. So what happens, Bob, if you click on the link, it just gives you the full screen, right? You probably want to go onto YouTube itself and type in JBRC Garage for all those watching that I sent the link to. That way you guys will be able to chime in and just hit live. That'd be the easiest thing, because it won't let you
I don't know what you're saying. Let me see what it's doing.
it won't let you half screen it. So
Let me see. Yeah, well,
watch.
go to the link.
There's the link, right?
Click it.
Doesn't matter which way you do it.
It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah. So the link does let you click it. Yeah. So you guys have to go
I've
to.
never seen that.
Yeah.
You
So,
should.
yeah. Well,
Maybe it's just.
I tried that earlier when I got on here, and I had to do the same thing. I just went to YouTube.
Yeah.
So the best thing is just go to YouTube, JBRC Garage, and then click on there, Bob, and then
Go to the live. It'll go. You got to go to the underneath my name. It'll say live.
yeah, just hit live. That's weird. Strange. What are you gonna do? Yep. Do that. It'll be all up to date, bud. Then just take when you hit live, you see the red line, just pull it all the way forward, and it'll get you up to speed. Free network, bud. What are you gonna do?
It's freaking thing.
So I talked to my buddy Derek today. He sold his 450 KTM and bought a 790 KTM street enduro dirt bike thing. I don't know what it is. I forget what it's called.
So, your buddy got a 790. He had a 450.
I think it was a 450 350 KTM.
So the 350, 450s are very common. That's the common size. It's a great size, the real race sizes.
Right. And you got rid of that and got a 790. My buddy Derek, he's a little guy. He's only about like this tall.
So a 790, I'm not sure which one that is. Could be an adventure bike or something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, it's like a. It looks
Maybe
like a
KTM Duke or something. I don't know.
It's a. I can't remember. If I heard the name, maybe I'd recognize it. It looks like an enduro with these tires on it.
Okay, so is it a super moto?
Don't know. Doesn't sound.
Does it look aggressive or does it look more for touring-ish?
It looks a little. It doesn't look like dirt bike-ish.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Maybe you'll tune in and tell us.
I don't know. I don't know if I send him a link, but we'll see. We'll see.
I wonder, man, I wish get Art to tune in. I want to ask him if he wants to go and do some. We were ripping around that oval. That was really cool. We got to go and put the cameras on a couple of bikes and go around.
Dude, I've seen little teeny square cameras like the size of the guy's head. You could probably jam in the helmet. Little teeny guys.
Yeah.
Like really small, like spy cameras. Just cut the face out and jam it in there, and it'd be like you're riding.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. I don't see anybody else there except Bob. I think Bob, you still having problems, bud? You can text me. It's a big weekend. A lot of people are doing stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, thank you guys. Sorry, excuse me. I'll be right back. What?
You have 6 now. Maybe Bob's in.
Hopefully. So, what's the plans for this weekend, guys? Does anybody, you know what's going on? I wish Reaction RC would tune in. I doubt he's tuned in. He usually says hi, but if you're out there, say hi. They've got a national race going on over in his local track.
Yeah.
I believe he's in Pennsylvania, he said.
Nice.
Remember?
Oh, that was from the last show, right? He was talking about going.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's there racing. He said he was even going to try to live stream it, and I did not see it. I'm pretty sure I've got his notifications on. So has anyone seen if Reaction RC has been posting any live streams from the Nationals? Sorry, I don't know the name of the track, which track it was, but it is. It's going on now. This is why I should bring my laptop down here. If I don't have a laptop, I can't look up stuff in the back. We need a producer. Sits off screen. And that way you could look it up. We'd be like, whatever. Hey, Google this, and look it up.
Yeah.
So guys, you might see we're drinking natural light. I was wanting to drink Milwaukee's Best Light, the Beast. I can't find it. Do they sell Milwaukee's Best around here?
Probably.
Like, you've had it before. You've seen it, right? My buddy Scott, the one who works on my bikes in, I'm going to keep his location private, another state. He's, I always got to bring him like a case of the Beast. And he likes the weakest, like the Milwaukee's Best Light. It's not very strong, and so that's why I bought this the other day. And, because this is about the weakest, cheapest shit I could find. This is made by Anheuser-Busch, 12 fluid ounces. Boom, boom. Does not, 4.2% alcohol.
Really riding the rails tonight, bud.
This is a 4.2 beer, guys. You be careful. Watch out.
I'm messing around.
Two drink maximum tonight.
Hey.
You think I could get you to change that rear tire for me?
That?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'd appreciate it. And then when maybe, you know, just, oh, fuck. Did I leave the battery plugged in? Always leaving the batteries plugged into this stupid thing. Yeah. Guys, I don't leave batteries plugged into anything on my RCs. But with this thing, for whatever reason, maybe I'm just done. When I'm done, I am done. I don't even unplug the battery. So they usually go really low.
Bob's saying stupid phone. Here's what we're going to do, Bob. You're going to be our first live-in caller tonight.
Yeah, if Bob would like to call in, we can have a...
Go ahead and just call in, Bob, and you'll be live tonight on the... Let's put you live up here real quick. So,
Still got... We're going to stick to that 5-minute limits.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Bob? Oh, Bob's good for like 20, 25 minutes. If I have a long drive, I'll call Bob because it'll last forever.
Okay. Well, as long as it makes for some good YouTube and entertainment.
Bob, just call my phone. You can probably call it while you're watching as well. Just go straight to the number. Leave it up there.
Guys, so it's been a pretty slow night.
Oh, look, here's Bob.
Sorry, I didn't have...
Bob?
Smart ass.
You're live.
Long drive. I got your long drive right here, pal.
Yeah. So,
All right.
So you weren't able to text in or ask any questions, huh?
I don't know what's going on. I got in last time you guys were on, no problem.
Yeah, I don't know, Bob. Yeah, I think when I send you that link, those links I send out, it just gives you the show. It doesn't give you the option to text. So if you go to YouTube and type in JBRC Garage and hit live, that'll give you the text. I had that same problem tonight. I don't know.
I
I was
wonder,
doing everything you guys were telling me, it just wasn't working.
should I just try to restart the dang show? Maybe that's why it's so slow. Maybe it's messed up for everybody.
Oh, I don't know.
Because now we only got a couple viewers watching. It's like us.
What's that motorcycle doing up there?
That's my boy.
We're about to start working on it.
That's
Pirate's about to
my
start
boy.
working on it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'll break it fixing it. I'll break it driving
Yeah.
it. I'll break this thing all day long.
That's how he does.
You know.
I don't know. I'm starting to wonder. I mean, 2 viewers, and one of them is me. 30 minutes in.
You want to restart it? I mean, we'll keep Bob on here. Bob can be our tester.
If Maya's at home watching, you tell me if things seem correct on the chat or not. And we'll just chill for a few more minutes. So Bob, thank you for calling in. We've never met. Bob from the San Diego area?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful.
Bob's old school racer.
Awesome. Why don't you go ahead and take a little interview with Bob?
Bob.
Talk about what
Bob,
how you
he's
guys...
Sagittarius. Favorite color blue.
No.
Yeah.
Talk about RCs, like where you met him, what he drives.
You still there, Bob? Bob, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
It's one of us is a little slow.
Yeah. I don't know, but you know, free stuff.
What? Oh, it's
Yeah, it's a little slow, and
yeah, it's gonna be like 10 seconds behind, at least.
Oh, yeah, because this is live and that's streaming. Yeah, so it'll be a little slow, Bob. It'll like you're watching an old Chinese kung fu movie. You'll be fine. Yeah, Bob met him and his buddy Mikey. I sent him a link, but he's probably still struggling with it. Out there at the old Poway track, and they do a couple times down there at the SDRC. Bob's been trying to get back in racing. I think he's back into flying now. He got himself a plane.
Cool.
He's having a problem with his, what's it called, Bob? The
safe flight.
safe flight. Yeah.
Oh, the safe flight.
The safe. Yeah.
I like the safe flight.
Plane is supposed to have it, but it's not coming on.
So you have an E-flight plane, I guess, from Horizon?
Yes.
Nice.
Do you have the UMX Turbo Timber?
Night turbo timber.
The what?
It's a night turbo timber.
The night turbo?
Lights inside of it.
Oh, it's got
Nice.
lights. So
Nice.
JB's got a brand new UMX Turbo Timber over here. And does your prop have 3 props
got
or
3.
2 props?
If he's got a turbo.
It's one big one, then. Two.
Yeah, but does it have 3 blades or 2 blades?
2 blades.
2 blades. Oh, you need to get the 3 blade, bud.
I don't know. I thought the turbo was a 3-blade by default, but I could be wrong.
Does that one have 3 props?
Yeah.
Or do you think it's just a bigger 2 prop?
Oh, that's a 3. Anyway, I think that that's cool. You got the night turbo timber. That one has the flaps as well,
Yes.
right? So you can fly it real slow right past you at night with the lights going. It would look really cool.
Yes.
Well, I have like I said, I have a UMX.
A couple of years.
I've had it like 2.5 years because I bought it.
Being flown by the actual owner at night.
Oh wow.
And we did some buddy trading, airplanes for airplanes, cars for cars.
Yeah.
And we there was about 10 different items between the three of us, and we valued them at $200 a piece. So everybody, got an equal trade.
Cool.
High value trades, bud.
Heck yeah, everyone ended up with something good then. That's
Bob
cool.
came
No
across
money exchange.
a high value techno deal.
Oh yeah, I scored on that.
Yeah, he's working on that right now.
Oh yeah.
Techno EB410, the new one was at the .221, whatever the fuck it is.
And I'm working on that roller that I got from you.
Oh yeah, you got the low C 22 5.0.
Stadium truck. I got the TLR 4-wheel drive, the TLR roller chassis from Mike, and I got the TLR. Oh no, the Techno buggy from somebody. All the electronics are still in the plastic.
Oh yeah, so for I don't know how much.
$400.
No, okay. He got a brand new buggy, halfway built, all the electronics, everything, ready to go. A guy bought it, got the stuff, got the parts, didn't want to finish it, and now he's selling it all to Bob for $400.
Oh sweet.
Fuck.
And the body's not painted.
Oh yeah, it's still like he got to like page 4 and was like, "Fuck this," and then
What car is it?
the Techno 4-wheel drive buggy.
Oh sweet.
All right, 410.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great. That's cool. It's good to come across a deal. Hey Stanley, my buddy Stanley's out there.
Oh, good, brother. Okay, so we're working. We're
So
good.
Stanley, let me know. We do have a call-in guest tonight. Can you hear the call-in guest whenever he's talking?
Bob,
Or
Bob, say something.
if these old flapping lips would let me know. Go ahead, Bob, and say something. Well, that's a good laugh he's got there.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
like
a hearty
good
laugh.
guy.
I'm glad you guys are doing it. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know if it could be. Hopefully Bob's coming out across the airwaves.
Right, because I got the microphone
I
over
would
here.
like to give a big shout out to everybody working on the track, though.
Yep.
I went out there today, and wow, that's a lot of work, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, they're working on it. I mean, unfortunately, I can't be there this weekend. I wish I could. Maybe, depending on when we get back Sunday, maybe Monday. I don't know. I've been 2 weeks longer out here or whatever, just dicking with crap here. So, unfortunately, I couldn't be there for any part of that build. So, anyway, I'll nail some pipe in the ground or something. I don't know.
By the way, I like your garage setup there.
Oh, yeah. You see some of the classics in the back, do you, Bob?
Yes, I do.
Bob is an Arrma. He runs a, what do you run, Bob?
Sorry.
Yeah, he runs a Notorious out there at the track. Has to
Notorious.
has to
I love
bully
that.
everybody up.
Love it. I got a Notorious right over his shoulder. You got the 5th scale or 8th scale?
Oh, he's got the 8 scale.
8th scale. Good. Very cool.
Yeah. Got himself a Serpent buggy.
Yeah.
And then now, what do you have now for an 8 scale buggy, Bob?
Oh, I scored again. Walked in the alcohol hobby, and I know the manager there real well. And he had one on the wall. I'm getting ready to buy the Ready to Run kit 8 scale. He had a full-blown 8 scale electric buggy built by a pro.
So
And
he
I
has
know the guy. It was $550. I called him. He said, for you, $450.
Nice.
It's brand new with all the upgrades on it. I drove it. Oh my god.
I mean, dude, that's the apparently that's
What car
the,
is this one?
the Losi, the new Losi 8 scale.
Oh, sweet.
Now, RC car gods have been good to me lately.
Yeah, you've had a
Very
good one,
cool.
bud. You've had a good one.
Dude, I'm retired because of my cancer. I have to watch the money, you know.
Yeah, I know. That's good.
And now I met you guys. I can't wait that track to be done.
Oh yeah. There we get the El Nido up here, dude. That's a much bigger track. Now that you
As
got
loud as your phone goes.
as loud as my phone goes.
Okay.
So,
All right.
are we able to hear it?
No,
I can't.
It says that they can hear pretty well, but
Okay.
it's always good to turn it up.
Yeah.
So hang on a second. I mean, don't. You just, if you hold on, Bob, stick with us. Looking in chat. Tim says if anyone is into drifting, Red Cat has their RDS platform on sale. $229 for the ready to run. $112.50 for the kit. Damn. At $112, I might be interested in buying one. And I'm not even into drifting, actually. So thanks for letting me know. I might look into that. $112
What's
for
that?
a Red Cat kit.
What are you drinking?
Oh, drinking Natural Light tonight.
Nothing but the best.
Oh, there you go.
What's that?
What are you drinking?
Oh, drinking Natural Light.
Oh, you gotta turn your volume down.
If I turn my volume down, it screws Bob up. So I have to get out of
I've
here.
got Coors Light.
Oh yeah, you gotta turn your
Let's pause it. Fucking thing.
and then turn your volume all the way up again.
Yeah, volume's up. We're good. We're there. We're there.
Beautiful.
We'll have to just do everything up here. That's the only problem. You go in there, right?
Oh, that got louder.
It got louder?
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
So he says just the kit, no wheels, body, electronics. Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
What, the Losi kit?
No, Flappin' Lips is saying that for the drifting scene, Red Cat's got a sale, $112 for their kit.
Oh.
And at $112, and I don't even get into drifting, but
That's-
that might be fun just to build the damn kit and then I'll put it on eBay and sell it or whatever.
Well, so Red Cat came out with a new truck, too. They got some new truck out. Maybe Lips knows about this one. There's a new truck that they brought out. It's kind of like a basher truck.
The Volcano.
No.
That's an old truck, I
I
think.
don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is a new one. I don't know. My buddy said, Kenny, too much juice. He goes, hey, see this thing? I was like, it's Red Cat.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really mess with Red Cat. I've worked on a few of them here and there.
Well, they probably come into your shop now and then, right?
Yeah, but we don't sell them, so if they don't get the parts for them, we don't work on them.
Mike, did you ever get a hold of that guy with all those tires?
Jeff would come out there. He runs all those tires. Yeah, I got buddies. Oh, so that
Gotta
thing's
jump
called.
in again. Sorry. We'll be right back to you. Reaction RC says he can't stay long. I want to say hi and to keep an eye on his YouTube. Tomorrow he will be coming at us live. So he says that race I was saying, the 2024 Roar Electric Nationals, presented by J Concepts, is at GSRC. That's Greater Shippensburg Race RC. And cool. Thank you for coming in at Reaction.
Is he running nitro?
No, he's running 8th scale
Electric
right now.
Technos, right?
A Losi. Currently a Losi. And I think he's going for a Mugen after that.
Oh,
But yeah, thanks
wide
for-
bodies. Everybody
I
likes
know.
their wide bodies.
Yeah, he's doing electric. So thanks for. We brought it up earlier. I was hoping you were going to come by. I hadn't seen it, but I do have notifications on, so hopefully I'll be able to catch it whenever you come on tomorrow. But yeah, he says Losi currently, and then Mugen next.
So he's probably running the same buggy, maybe a little updated more than you're running, Bob.
Well, his started as an RTR of the new one.
Yeah.
And
then
then
he's building it up as he bent the chassis.
so he got the new upgraded chassis because my buddy Chuck got the kit where it came with if you want to run nitro or the optional ring electric. Right? That's how this kit came.
I know. I actually had to build one. I never because at work somebody bought one. We don't even sell them. Somebody came in and was like, "Hey, would you build this for me?" I'm like, "You sure?" Yeah. Some people will bring in kits and have us build them. Okay. I mean,
That's the fun of it, right?
it's one of the easiest parts of the job. Sit back and build kits in your spare time.
Tell you what,
So
building
Reaction,
building
good
new
luck to
kit's
you,
good.
buddy.
Good luck on racing, bud.
Don't stress. Have fun. Don't just mainly try not to break the car so you can get as many laps as possible.
Was he supposed to be one of them wearing the goggles from last show? Remember, you got your free goggles. He talked about maybe I should wear those when I go race out there. Was that him?
No, that was at one of the dustier tracks, I think.
No, it was the last show we did, whatever it was, a week ago.
It wasn't him though.
Who was it where he's running the techno guy? It was a new techno guy that came on.
I don't remember who.
And you brought out your freebies from your motorcycle, the handlebars and the glasses. Like, oh, I should wear those out there when I go racing.
I don't remember.
And I was like, hell yeah, you should wear those goggles.
I think
he was
it was
gonna...
one of the guys that said he did a really. Oh, No, it was JW. I think the guy from Las Vegas because it's real dusty.
He was gonna race.
He was racing in Vegas and it was dusty. I'm pretty sure it's JW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was one of the guys last week.
Yeah, he hasn't tuned in tonight. If he has, I haven't seen him in chat. A reaction. So proud of you. I'm very happy that you get to be out at a big major race like that. And you just got started not long ago, so it's gonna be it'll be a fun learning experience. Have fun. Do your best not to break the car. Like I said, get as many laps as you can. That's the main thing. Have fun getting a bunch of laps.
Oh yeah.
The red works good on the Pirate too. Hell yeah.
Sweet. I'm here. I'm running. We're good.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Fucking looking good,
That's
bud.
good. I gotta go grab a beer. You need a cold one?
I need a cold one.
Heck yeah, let me have that.
Well, I'm just gonna stay like this the rest of the show. I barely get my glasses in there, but we'll see how far the fog lasts. That's pretty cool. Oh, so Bob, this techno, you're gonna have it this week? Coming up this week?
This what?
You're gonna have it this week? The techno?
The what?
The techno.
Oh yeah, it should be. I got so much stuff to work on. I walk out the garage and don't know where to start.
Well,
This is the side. Yeah.
Well, I'm
That's
not
right.
like you. I do maintenance on my stuff, not like Mikey.
This side.
yeah.
Wrong side.
What, this side?
Yes. That's face.
All right, there we go. This is getting foggy.
Yeah, I didn't figure you'd keep them on too long.
I
If you're
don't
not moving, they'll fog up.
I don't want to spin them on the inside, so.
No.
Yeah, it's good, dude. Bob, get that techno, dude. It'll be good. It'll be good. I might even, Bob, we may have a trade possible.
What are you thinking about is Notorious?
No.
He's interested in the Notorious. Okay.
No. I need an 8.5 motor for my short course. That short course I built, I went out and took it on Monday.
Yeah.
Handled good. I got the guys looking at it. I think I got a different ESC and some other stuff. But, yeah, I think, is
You an 8.5.
that an 8.5?
No. No, that's a 6.5.
6.5? Oh. What ESC is that?
I don't know.
Hobby Wing?
No.
Hold it back a little further.
I can't see. My eyes aren't working too good by the end of the night. Yeah, it's a reaction says it's much different than its
Oh, it's an Orion.
club
Team
races,
Orion.
and I'm sure it is. I haven't been watching any of the practices or qualifying. I know it's on YouTube, so I can go on there and see it either there or live RC. But I haven't been watching, but maybe tomorrow I will. Hopefully, good. Have fun, man. I don't expect, don't put pressure on you to win or anything like that. Just to,
Well, here's the thing. I mean, I don't know what their qualifiers are, or what they got, how many races. If it's just win it, you know what I mean?
there's gonna be certainly. Hey, what if you're still there? What class? What are you like? 8th scale sportsman, or do they have a beginner class in the nationals, or would you be 8th scale sportsman? I think that they have age groups broken up, like 35 plus, 40 plus, but I don't think you're in an age group one, are you? 8th scale e-buggy. But like which one? Not pro. Is it sportsman? Is it novice? Is it beginners? Or how does it work?
What is this from?
Art, I think.
Art?
Yeah.
Gotta try this. Why?
Put it in that.
Put in what thing?
You need no tip.
I have a brand new MIP, or not MIP, Hobby Wing, 80 amp. Fucking, I can't run mod motors on 80 amp. You're not gonna be running a mod on that.
This is a fucking mod right here.
But you're gonna put that in there?
Shit, yeah. Why not? What else is it gonna go in? The lunchbox?
Fucking A.
This would be pretty good in the lunchbox.
Should put it in the fucking Panda.
Now you're just talking silly.
Well, hey, so you should let me try this, see if it works.
No.
I'll get the paperwork and maybe the programmer for it.
I think I got the programmer for it.
Do you have a programmer for it? Yeah. I'm gonna have to keep trying to find high value deals because I'm not getting any from my friends.
He says he's not in age group.
Oh, ouch!
There's a 4 or 5 plus e-buggy, then my e-buggy class, and then the. So if you're just in straight up A scale e-buggy, do you know how many people signed up? Could be like 100 people. So they could have back to like e-mains or something like that.
You should let me try this. I'll bring it back.
You don't want to try that.
Yeah, they should let me try it.
In what?
In my short course truck.
Let me see. Well, I don't know.
Let me see if it fucking runs. I'll fucking bring it back.
In the short course truck.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a fan of short course trucks.
Oh, the fucking super light. It's nice.
I mean, it is. As far as short courses go, it's the best. You don't see any short courses here.
No. The garage has its deficiencies, bud.
Yes, it does. You've got about 20 degrees of timing on the motor, on the end.
All right.
Team Orion.
I'll get this, plug it in, and see how it works.
I don't know, man. I don't think you got what it takes to drive that car.
I don't think you
Not
know.
with a 6.5. I don't think you got what it takes.
I got a 7 there now. Right now I got 3800, which is running at, I think 3800 kV changes it to 11.0.
This is about what you should be running.
Oh, it's way too big. This is way too big, dude. Man, this would probably be sweet.
He says there's 33 entries in his e-buggy class.
33. There'll be a lot of heats.
Yeah. So it was smaller than they expected, and it's a bit smaller than I. But maybe it's because it's an East Coast race, and it's the end of summer. Maybe
Big
I don't know
weekend.
why.
People
Big
traveling.
weekend. But so 33, then they'll probably put, I would guess eight, maybe 8 in each heat, and bump up 1. I don't know. 8, 16.
Yeah, I'm gonna borrow that.
24, 32. So they'll probably put 8 in each class and have 4 heats, I would assume, and have 9 in one of in the D class. So hopefully, get in and bump up whatever you can do. I don't know if they have bump ups in the nationals, but it'll be cool. I'll be watching. I'll definitely be watching. Put it out. Go ahead and just set your camera up and get that thing streaming tomorrow so we can check out your races.
Do you guys know about the race down by the border in October?
That was posted up, and I think somebody came into SDRC and was talking about that. There is a big race out there, and I think they actually even told the guys at SDRC to come out, bring parts, have a table, and do some stuff. But I think they're racing that weekend. I keep asking those guys, like, we can go out there from SDRC and run our 8 scales and actually be part of a team out there.
Yeah, they have an over 40 class.
Oh, I think I'm too old for that. But no, yeah. Matter of fact, I was actually able to run my Truggy last weekend. First time I got a whole battery out of it.
Hang on a sec. We'll talk about that in a sec. Reaction said he's not very good. He'll be in the C or D main. LOL. That's okay. Because let me tell you, here's what I've done before. In my personal experience. I've went to races. And I've qualified A or B. And that's great. But you're right in the mix of it straight away. If you have a shitty thing, or sometimes I would show up to a races late, like if it was a weekday race, and I would be stuck in the D class. But I'd win the D, and then bump up to the C,
All right.
and then win the C. And then I don't know if I ever went from B to A. But that makes it really fun. If you don't get to qualify and then you start in the back, in the lowest class or whatever, slowest class. So wherever you're at, just... Dude,
I mean, if you start at the bottom, bud, there's only one way up, right? Well, the best thing is that when you go race, it's like practicing with turn marshals everywhere.
Yeah.
Right? So that's good. I'm going to take this.
I don't know, man.
Clean it up. This thing looks like it's been sitting in the desert. You dug it up. You said clean it up for you, dude. That's right. Just let me try it.
You know what I might do?
What?
I might be up for a trade on that.
Well, I told you I have a hobby wing and a 13.5 motor.
I'm not interested.
17.5 motor.
You know what I might be interested in is kayak. A kayak.
This ain't worth a kayak.
That and you can take one of the something else. It'll be like the old Wheel of Fortune where you get to look the showcase and see what there is.
Be like, what is it? Do I get to pick off shelf 1, shelf 2, shelf 3? I mean, I'll just take that bike right there. Even Stevens, there we go. I'll buy you a deal. And this motor tomorrow. Look at this thing. Oh, no. Beers, I'm okay. I won't forget anything about beers, but...
No, he won't.
Oh, James? Oh, no. He's got a trap door for a memory. He remembers all that shit. Fuck Orion, dude. These are old, right? I mean, these are what they're running back to, like, 2010.
I don't think it's that old, but it's old. It's, I remember when Cavallari was racing Orions, I believe.
Yeah.
That's probably...
Fuck, I don't even know if I get how old?
6, 8 years old, maybe. I don't know.
Jesus, older than 6 or
know.
8 years old.
Well, I don't know. I got it from somebody else, so I'm just estimating.
Okay, so we can look it up. We can look this up. We don't have a computer here.
We don't have a computer here.
HMX Series, Orion. I mean, it's got to be something. I just need to know. After the show, I'll look it up.
Yeah, reaction. Have fun with it. Doesn't matter where you qualify. Just try to move forward. And you not crashing will be the best thing. I don't care if you have to slow down 3 or 4 seconds a lap. If you don't crash, that will give you an edge over other people in your, if you say you're not that fast, you're not that good, then everyone in your class in that group is going to be about your same skill.
Well, remember this: you're racing, right? So everybody's on edge. They're ready. They're trying to make that first fucking turn, get out in front. Best thing to do is be easy, and then catch up on your laps. Mm-hmm. Right? You got into that chaos. You start rubbing tires, and things go wrong, and everybody's going as fast as they can in that first turn and trying to get pole position, and then now all of a sudden everybody's wrecked up, and the guy who started in the rear with some little Tyco car comes around. You all.
Oh, speaking of Tyco, you sent a real cool picture.
Oh, you saw that the ATC for sale?
Yamaha Tri-Z 3-wheeler. So they only made the Tri-Z like an 85, 86, maybe 87, but I don't think so. And they made that so this damn Tri-Z 3-wheeler RC car was a Nico.
Yeah.
It didn't have the battery cup. I would have bought it. It was
So
$100.
It was $100, right? Just something to put up there. But I was wondering that too. So I never texted the guy to see if it had the battery cover.
I didn't see it in the picture, so I didn't text either.
Oh.
But I mean, for $100, the uniqueness, you may never see another one.
No.
I've never seen one of those. And it's a Yamaha Tri-Z, which is a 252 stroke, the competitor to that Ducati that you used to have. And the 250R.
Ain't no competitor.
But I used to have a 250R.
Oh.
Hey, Mike is paging me.
Oh, is he? Good. Call him, text him back, and see if he's online.
Hey, you guys talking about races? The best races I ever had is where you finished when you started, or the second between you and 1 and 2. Jim.
Yes. Tight, very tight races. Yeah.
Yeah, Bob's a racer, dude.
Cool.
He doesn't want to come to SDRC, though. I tell him all the time. He's got his 2-wheel drive Losi, what is that thing? Triple XT or something?
Oh, it's a TLR Triple X truck, yeah. Stadium.
It's nice, clean. It's nice. He broke an arm, found a part. I mean, I get it. Now it's fixed.
Well, I got that one. I got the 4-wheel drive and the 2-wheel drive I'm working on for you. Then I got to build this Techno. I'll be up there.
Dude, you guys got everything.
Oh, man. This guy's got so many good stuff, dude. I'm like, what are you doing? And you can get parts for that. That 2-wheel drive is nice. I got from Toby because, well, shit, not only that, but, dude, since I got that, did all my research, put on, because you couldn't get front arms. You couldn't get.
Which
So,
one you talking
Well, I got
about?
2 sets of front arms for the truck now.
oh, yeah. And then you have all the
Ready to go.
sets, plus
I gotta rebuild the diff and the shocks, and then I'll bring the truck back up there. I like the stadium truck.
Oh, yeah. Well, on that two-wheel drive buggy I gave you, you still have the street car, the drag car front arms. Because they're gold wing, and all you do was hollow them out and put a new rod in there, dude. It costs like $7 to do that modification. And it's a stronger arm.
All right.
Yeah, but I mean, but then you have other sets of the stock ones, plus all the pins. I mean, it's no big
Well,
deal.
I don't know if I told you, the guy that I got the Techno buggy from, he also has a roller that he's giving me.
A roller of what?
The Triple X buggy, TLR.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's just got one laying around. He said, hell, I told him about the deal you made me. He said, well, if you buy that Techno, I'll throw this other one, and you can have this roller.
Yeah, man. That might need to go up here on the wall in the garage, bud.
Well, between the 2 cars, I'll build one good one.
Oh yeah.
With all the cars I got, I'm out there every night wrenching on something.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, dude, that Losi 20 or whatever is the 44 Elite. Dude, that car is a monster, dude. That's the only one you should be focused on, dude.
Wait a second. Is that the one you had?
Yeah, that 4-wheel drive Losi, all
You got
carbon.
rid of it?
No, hell no.
Where is it? He has it now?
No, he bought one like it.
Oh, he got one like it.
Yeah, you got a high value deal.
I actually want to drive one of those because of how much you've been talking.
They're all sold out everywhere.
Dude. And then plus
So
mine
they're
has
really
all the
sold out right now?
Oh, I don't know. I bought mine off a guy for $150.
Yeah, I know. You got to smoke.
I guess. I mean, Bob's getting good deals.
If there was an OCRC up here, I'd be trying to get a car from you or something. I wish there was still a track up here.
Well, I mean, you got some stuff, but
Nowhere to drive them.
well,
I might make it down to S. Actually, I have my friend. He's traveling now. He'll be back in September, so in just a day or so. That big white tank on that bike is not the stock one. He has one for me in San Diego, in that area where you live also. So I'm gonna come down there, visit with him. He used to race professionally, and he rode my motorcycle some. So
well, you guys should come to.
that's the plan. Come down there, hang out for the day or the weekend, and go
Bring
rip
something.
a ride.
Yeah, bring something.
That's what
I
I'll
mean,
be
the problem
That's
is
why this is gonna be going
leave it here.
right in there.
Leave it
I ain't
here.
leaving no.
I'll give you my hobby
No
with
way,
the
no.
13.5.
I don't want no hobby weighing 13.5.
Come on, it's brand new. I can't run
Where's it
any-
at?
in San Diego.
You bring it here. You can leave with this one.
Well, let me take that. Just give it to me. You can't trust the pirate, really.
Trust the pirate.
You can't trust the pirate. Let me try it.
Isn't that the reason why you're called pirate?
No.
Pirates are not trustworthy.
I don't steal. I just commandeer. Let me see it again. Let me see it. Let me see
He
it.
just commandeers.
Let me see it. Hey, you got all your stuff back? It's in
Shit.
better working order, and I gave you the programmer information. I gave
I
you
don't
all
know
the
what
stuff,
hell's going
all
on.
the paperwork on it. Just let me borrow
Oh
that
my
thing. Just let me
God.
try it.
It's a borrow.
It's a borrow. That's all I'm saying. Let me try it.
What is the hobby wing?
Hobby Wing is the 80 amp.
13.5.
I have a 13.5 and I have a 7.5.
That used to have an 8.5 in it. I was thinking about putting something similar.
Well, you
I
can't.
don't even know if I really want to drive that. I just need to get a different car. I
Yeah.
wish I could find a high value deal like you guys are getting.
Well, I mean, you know,
What?
I might have enough parts to build a Techno.
Third car or something?
No, just because I got Matt Olson's, and I have my
Yeah,
stock
yeah.
one, and then I have all the other stuff. So I think I have all the parts. Most of the parts you could build a Techno EB410.
It'll be fun.
I have 2 unpainted bodies. I even have a ProTech body, which is real sweet, dude, unpainted. But I don't run it no more because now I run the MIP, right?
Yeah.
And I have extra.
How do you like the MIP? Have you
I
driven
like-
it much?
Oh yeah, I love the MIP because what it does, it gives me like the Technos. They drive a certain way. They're stuck the way they're built. You can't do any adjustments. They are, and they run well. They run great. They're very strong, very durable.
Yeah.
But with the MIP, I have options because I even took it, flipped it, put the motor in the front, and swapped gears, but it didn't work there. Where the rear end kept wanting to buck out because all the weight was in the front, right? So I turned it back to
Hello,
stock.
Toma. Tomicus.
Tomicus. Greece. We got a guy from Greece.
From Greece.
Excellent.
He was in chat about a week or so ago. Glad to have you back.
Nice.
He was
nice.
talking, I think we were talking about Creighton 4S with Toma. Tama, I think the name is. Anyway, thank you for coming out. Great to have you.
Barb, are you able to watch this while you're talking to us on the phone?
Did we lose Bob?
Bob. You know Bob spelled backwards is Bob, right?
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard.
Bob?
So maybe we should get Tama to call in instead from Greece.
Oh, Tama wants to call in from Greece? Did we lose Bob at 5 minutes of Bob is over?
Yeah, that's okay.
What?
Oh! We were looking for you,
Just
Bob.
about lost.
I almost hung up on you, bud. I didn't know where you were at.
I'm sorry, it was Mike on the phone.
Oh, is he trying to figure out what's going on or what? Trinidad's in. What's up, Trinidad?
Ooh, Trinidad.
Texas in the house.
Good to have you back, bud. Haven't seen you in about, I don't know, a couple months. So thanks for showing up. We haven't, actually, this is the first Friday show we've done in a while. Last week you and I did a Thursday, I think.
We did Thursday.
And me and Enrique did a Wednesday. And before that I didn't do any shows for like 6 weeks.
Forever.
Summer break. I don't think I've seen Trinidad since before that. So, welcome. Welcome back, Trinidad. And, man, he's in Texas. Wonder if it's sweltering hot still in Texas. Could be.
Maybe humid. Yeah. We're doing good, bud. We're doing good. We're able to come to a Friday night show on a busy weekend, which I think we have 7 people now, so I think maybe it's because of the holiday weekend. A lot of people ain't nerding out in the garage like we are. We got Bob on the phone.
True, we got Bob on the phone. And we're doing good.
What about Bob?
What about Bob? So what did Mikey say? He's trying to get in?
I don't think he knows how, so he just didn't say hi. He got your text.
Well, tell him just to click the link and just watch the show anyway. You know what I mean? You might as well. I mean, at least you can do that. If you can't figure out how to go to YouTube,
Just go to share.
chime in.
Well, I was hoping he wasn't going to ask me. Yeah.
What are you trying to do there, bud?
He might learn something.
Okay.
Hang on.
Hang on.
We got technical, and we got Android guys over here pushing Apple buttons. So, all right.
Yeah, don't let them touch your elbow.
Don't let them touch our Apple. All right, so we can try. I'll try to share this to Mikey again.
No, don't share that.
Don't share that.
Go to the show. Close chat. Close the chat. Little X right there. Share.
Yeah, I did that.
Share that link right there. That should definitely open up.
It opens up, but you can't comment unless you go to YouTube.
It's not right.
All right, well, we're going to try this again. All right, so I'm going to text Mikey right now, and we'll see if he can just click on it and show up. That would be awesome.
Hopefully so.
Well, mine went off of Google, but Google kept telling me it wasn't verified.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I know. It's pissing me off because that's how I did it last time and it worked fine.
Yeah, you've done this before.
Yeah, I did the same thing tonight and it kept going back to verify. How many bicycles are in this frame? How many tires are in this frame?
Oh,
I'm
that's
not stupid. 1, 2, 3. No, that's wrong. Verify again. What? Yeah.
Well, all right. Let's see what happens.
That's the way she goes sometimes.
Yeah, see, now I can't. Yeah, but see, now I do it now. Now I can't comment. It just shows me the show. That's what I'm saying. It's not right.
All right. Well,
let's let me go
we
back
should
to
probably
YouTube.
just go ahead and shut the show down then.
No, see.
You want to just shut her down?
No.
Now we got Tama, we got Flapping Lips, we got Reaction,
Yeah.
Trinidad.
You deal with that. We'll see. This will be for calling viewers.
All right. Well, I think we can give Bob another 5 minutes, and then you're gonna have to broadcast your number and let somebody else call in. There might be thousands of people wanting to reach into the show tonight.
All right. You still there, Bob?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm just gonna turn this down. Now we got the delay. All right. There you go. All right.
You turn it down. Can you hear Bob then?
Oh, fuck, I don't know. We got weird delay going on.
Turn it down here. Look. There's. You can turn it. You can just mute that.
Do you think I'm going to sit here and not shoot the shit with a bunch of guys drinking beer? You might as well be wrong.
Well, Bob, we're just gonna leave it where it's at.
It seems to
I don't
work
know.
right now.
You're good. You're good. I'm fine.
If you can hear us, Bob, it's good.
I can hear you.
All right.
That's fine. Well, we get a little echo here and there. Hey, Key
That's
Grit.
all right.
Key Grits took a smoke break. I don't know where he went.
Yeah. So, Bob, I always thought another good name was Robert.
That is my name.
Ah! I think a lot of people named Bob are probably Roberts.
Yes, sir.
But there's some Bobbies out there probably. But yeah, no, that's a good name. Robert, Bob. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's
the
good.
Mexicans, my Mexican buddies, and women call me Bobby.
Bobby. Well, do you want me to call you Bobby or do you want me to call you Robert?
Call me Bob.
Call you Bob. Hey, same name spelled backwards. Can't forget it.
Yeah, that's right. Can't get it wrong.
All right. Well, sweet. Okay. So, Techno EB 48 Truggies.
Yes.
We ran those last
I can't wait
weekend.
to get together.
Yeah. Well, we ran our 8 scales. Oh, we got a calendar flip now. We're going into September. Eh? September.
All right, guys. It is time to flip the calendar.
Yeah, froze.
This didn't freeze though, so that's all.
I flipped mine yesterday
You flipped yours yesterday. Nice.
So
in the garage.
Fuck, she's only been up here for a week, poor girl. Poor
Yeah.
Melissa's only been here a week.
we only did the show for we missed so many shows that she didn't get a chance to get to.
I see how you feel about gingers. You only get a week's a year. Yeah, poor girl.
She was lovely. I'm sorry she only got about a week.
Yeah, gingers.
So we're gonna have to switch. August, and I hate it because I don't like the idea of getting out of summer. September, and though here in California, September is usually pretty hot, but September means kind of the end of summer. Here we go. See you later, Melissa. Hello.
Bye-bye, sweetie.
Hello, Margarita.
We got Margarita. We have
Maria.
We have
a,
Melissa. Now we
Is
got
she Cuban?
Margarita. That is Margarita Pring is her name.
Margarita Pring.
I don't know.
She looks like a, what do they call them? The big bone models?
Amazon.
She's not.
Bob, we got to keep it racially profiled here, but let's keep it.
No. You said big boned.
Yeah, but what do they call them? Plus size models.
That was a couple
There you
months
go.
ago.
Yeah.
No, she ain't plus size.
No, you sure? She got a lot sitting in the sand there, but.
This one was plus size.
Yeah. She's plus
Georgina
size.
Burke was plus size.
Yeah, but go back to our new one. Once you show it, she looks plus sized.
Oh wait, hang on. Reaction's out of here. He has to go out after he sees the flip. Reaction.
There you go, bud. Plus size.
Gonna
model.
have fun tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Actually, could kind of be.
I'm telling you.
Bobby's a boob.
She's
Bobby's
not
a
as
boob,
slender as her.
No.
Okay.
Well, September likes to eat, dude. It's good. What'd you say, Bob? She's hot.
Man. Bobby's a boob, man.
Bobby's a boob man.
Okay.
Well, one more O, and your name becomes Boob Bob.
Thank you.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a boob
Trinidad
man myself,
says
bud. I'm a boob
That
man
September
myself.
is a little bit beefier. Yeah, I guess
She looks a
You're
little
right
gangster,
about
bud.
that.
She looks a little gangster.
looks kind of tough.
All
I
right.
don't know if you guys know this, but I'm in a motorcycle club.
We
And
didn't know
one
that.
of my bikes got picked to be in the calendar.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, like a street cruise, Bob, or?
Yeah, I have a bar hopper and an electric glide.
Oh, you have some nice
The
bikes.
bar hopper is loud, a lot of chrome, a lot of lights. So the treasurer's wife was pictured on it.
Ooh.
So what was?
The treasurer of the club, his wife was picked to be on my bike.
Nice.
That's awesome. Potentially.
It's a local calendar. We support the Wounded Warriors.
Yeah.
So the sales of all the calendars went to the Wounded Warriors, the local.
You hear that, everybody? Bob? Bob, you a veteran?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There you go. Way to go, Bob.
Thank you for your service, Bob.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Yeah.
One of the smartest things I did was join the military.
What branch of the military, Bob? Tell everybody.
United States Air Force. Home of the Thunderbirds in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Damn it.
Oh, that's awesome. You good on a beer? You need one.
All right. You want to do one of these?
One of those best things I ever did.
Well, Bob, that's awesome. You know, Bob you come from a aluminum aircraft welder, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Bob was a.
Titanium,
Wow.
Yeah,
running
Bob.
automatics.
Bob's
Actually,
Bob the
you know
welder.
what paid for that? You know what paid for that techno?
Yeah, side job.
I did some consulting for a job, a company up in Poway. They paid me $500 for 2 hours.
Well, Bob, that's a high value, and you're worth every penny, probably more, bud.
I wish I could get a few more like that.
Well, I'm proud of you, bud. That's
Well,
good.
I gotta watch my Social Security. I can't make too much.
I think the Techno and the two-wheel drive buggy is what you should be focusing on. So you get a little bit of both worlds.
Yeah.
You'll see that once that, I mean, your 44X Elite, I mean, that thing's already done, ready to go.
Yeah, this is tires.
Nah, don't worry. That's no big deal. Let's put the other tires off the Techno on it. The thing is, if you're gonna get back into racing, if you learn to drive that low C, you can drive anything. Well, if you learn to drive your two-wheel drive good, you can drive anything.
Okay,
Because
yeah, I enjoy it.
oh yeah. I still haven't done my 3-gear transmission.
I will. Because I love that track, and I need to get on it.
Oh, the new track layout's good now. They changed a few things, and now that the triple in front of the driver's stand doesn't come out of the turn, it comes out straight off the first turn as you come around where you should kind of cross over. They did a couple changes, and it's actually got a nice little chicane right there out of the straight where it goes down the other side and then comes over that little jump and makes that turn. They've taken that out, and now when it comes all the way around the straight and makes the down the side and then over to where it used to turn, now it just kind of has a little offset, and that lines you straight up to the triples off the driver's stand. So you don't have to get all crazy and fly into the ladder pit.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's pretty good. Right there, Dave. My little short course truck. Pretty happy about it, dude. Pretty happy about it,
I don't
dude.
know. Mikey just doesn't want to go up there as much.
Well, fuck. I can pick you up.
Wow.
Just meet me there.
Yeah,
There was
I
like
can do
5 people there. Monday, even Tuesdays was slow. Well,
You know
cheers,
what?
everybody.
I might
Cheers.
be able to come down on a weekday.
The weekdays are good.
I don't have much going on. That would be awesome.
Weekdays are good because nobody's there.
How early they open? Like 3 or 5
2.
or 1? 2. Perfect.
2.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Good
guys.
to have the pirate back
Cheers,
2
cheers.
times this week. And
Bob,
get
you
to
drinking?
Have Bob on.
Bob, you
Thank you,
drinking
guys.
tonight? Bob, you have beers?
Yeah, I'm drinking Coors Light, and as a matter of fact, I have the Yellowstone bourbon shot.
Beautiful.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Did you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah,
I have beer and a Yellowstone bourbon.
we heard. We heard.
Bob, do you have the original RC10 rear tire wrapped around your shot glass? Because that's what this is right here.
I was wondering about that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we came up with that a while back. I almost brought in my gold pan box just to talk about something, but we've done that show before. But when we did that show, we found these tires and we put them on our shot glasses, and now they become our.
Did you tell Jim that I got I still have the original low-C gas truck?
Yeah, I didn't know you had the low-C gas. What, Bob? You're all full of surprises tonight, bud. All of a sudden you get on TV, and now all of a sudden it all comes out. So what's the original low-C gas truck?
It's a Triple X NT.
Triple X Monster.
It's brand new. It's never been started.
Wow, we should probably warm that motor up.
Wow.
Custom painted body box, M8 radio attached to it.
Oh, you know what, dude?
Never been run.
Well, you know, Bob, I think that would probably be a good thing to sell online.
Think so?
You know what I mean? Sell that thing, and then you'll be able to get other stuff for your other cars.
Hey, does the motor like? Can you grab the flywheel on the motor and spin it? Because if they
yeah, it's brand new. It's never been run.
But have you spun it because it's been sitting for a while?
Sometimes they sit and they'll jam up. But if
but I put after run in it.
Beautiful.
I'm no fucking
He knows
around.
what's going on.
I'm no fucker. Bob, we may have to bring that up to the garage one day, maybe on the next trip, and see if we can fire it up in the garage.
Yeah, Bob.
It's pretty too. It's got a custom painted body on it.
Yeah. No, I asked that because I work at a hobby store, and you wouldn't believe how many people say I drove it and I just left it sitting, and that was 2 years ago, and since then all the gas has evaporated and their motors are just locked up solid. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Unfortunately.
Well, I learned a long time ago. Because I used to fly gas planes.
Oh, okay. Cool, Bob. He
Bob's
probably
OG.
knows more about it than more about the whole hobbies than we do.
Bob's old school racing, dude. You know.
And I had about 4 boats too.
Couple boats, gas boats.
One gas boat. Oh, I still have the gas boat. It's the Budweiser Thunderboat.
Nice.
I have it hanging in my man cave because Budweiser stopped racing, and I was told to hang on to that thing and be worth some money.
Miss Budweiser, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
It's a 112 scale with a 12 motor in it. I used to run it in El Cap.
Thought I had a crack on this wheel. I was gonna ask Bob something about it.
Bob on the motorcycle. Hey.
Oh, look at this. So, Bob, he was a aluminum welder.
Yeah.
Still am.
I got a crack in this wheel.
I have a friend that has a shop.
There's a crack right here, and I don't know anyone local. Little crack right there. Where's it at? Right there. And it doesn't go into this. It's just right there. Probably hit a rock or something with a low tire.
Needs a little tigging, bud.
I need somebody to TIG, smooth it back off.
All you gotta do is take the tire rim on, give it to Mike. You give it to me.
Okay, is that something you'd be able to do? You feel pretty good with that?
Oh, yeah, no problem.
All right.
Come on, buddy. You fucking welded planes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on, dude. A little rim like that, you probably have to bang it out a little bit too. Looks a little dinged in.
I'm seeing it's got a little ding on it. If I get a chance, I'll.
Yeah, well, that's the first thing we'll do is we'll get the original metal back to each other.
Okay. All right. Well, that'll save me from maybe buying a wheel. I'll get in touch with you through Mike and see if it's worth our time.
Take care of that for you. It's easy.
Cool.
You know where I made a lot of money in the Air Force? The Harley Davidsons would blow over and bust the cases.
Oh.
I would fix the cases.
The side cases would bust.
Yeah, the wind in Vegas.
Oh. The wind's that bad it would throw them on.
Punch a hole in their case.
Yeah.
So they would bring them into me. I would take them down to the engine shop, clean them, bring them back, and TIG weld them back together, and then sand them up.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I wish I could.
Couldn't beat the price case of beer.
Can't beat it, bud. Can't beat it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, the Air Force taught me a lot. I don't regret ever doing that.
That's good, dude. That's good.
I tell kids now, if you don't know what you're going to do, go in the military for a little bit.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
I 2 years of college out of it, too.
Nice.
I almost stayed in because that's when Reagan took over. He gave the military the largest increase they ever got.
Not to date you, Bob, or anything, but when Reagan took over, dude.
Huh?
Not to date you or anything, but back when Reagan took over.
Oh. That was 1980,
Yeah,
84.
Yeah,
back then, 80.
It was 80.
Yeah.
80.
It was 80 because I almost went back in.
Yeah.
We
It'd
got
have been
the
a good
largest
time to
increase,
be.
And he gave me more college money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh God, I'm old.
Hey, but you know what? You're live tonight, Bob. You've been a great guy. You've
And
been
I'm RCing.
you still RCing, still
I
rocking,
love
bud.
RC cars. Trucks,
Uh,
boats, airplanes.
Man, you got a stockpile of nice RC cars. Just think like a year ago. What'd you have a year ago, Bob? Just
Well, I got back into it a year ago with the mini bees.
yeah, well, mini bees, right? Look at it, a year ago. Now look what you got.
I
You
have
just, you
six
just got
mini
you
bees.
just got guys throwing RC cars at you.
Well, let me put it this way: if I had a job, I would have a lot more than I have now.
Well, fuck.
It's like a drug.
Yeah, I don't really have anything. I wish I could downsize. I don't know what I could downsize. Maybe I can build you a car.
It is.
Ah,
Because
man.
you put your time and effort and your heart into them, and you just don't want to give them away.
Man, I mean, I like to. If something new comes out, like I got my B7, I really mess with. I'm looking forward to put my 3 gears in it.
Did I send you the video of the B7? I hear there's a lot of complaints. It was a great video you need to watch. Because they said the B6, all versions of that was easy to drive. I don't know if you had a B6 prior.
No. I've heard all of it.
But they said it was very easy to drive, and also
I have 3 rock crawlers I probably haven't touched in 4 months.
But
Well, when I go rock crawling with Mikey, it's fun. I didn't think I'd ever like it. It's too boring. It's actually fun.
Yeah, it's good. We got a couple. We have a course. I think Colin has it now over at Bilstein. But we had a course with my buddy Kenny, Too Much Juice. Yeah. So, and we had it here. We used to run it here. We had a really cool course my buddy made out for our little Axle 24s. I mean, that was fun.
I got one of those.
Oh, yeah.
I got the little Bronco.
Nice.
I
got a deadbolt. I think Jay's got a deadbolt and a Jeep. I had the Jeep, but I pirated it out and sold it to a guy over here. Oh yeah, he got the pirate version. It's all good, dude. All my stuff's good.
Get this. I have a Losi Nightcrawler. The first version of it.
Bob,
Bought it for $250.
Bob, you should like gather all your stuff in a big box and come on the show.
Yeah, have Bob come up here with you sometime. That would be fun to show Bob stuff. That would be awesome.
I probably have a U-Haul trailer.
Well, you know what? You can come on the show 3 or 4 times over the year. Just bring just a portion of it each time.
Yeah. Don't come out wowing everybody and screw up our whole carte blanche we've been working on, Bob.
Bring one of my Harleys and put it in the background.
Hey, you say he wants to put a Harley where the fucking Suzuki is.
Oh boy.
Yeah, there you go.
That would be pretty cool, actually. I would be down with that. That would be badass.
Who's anybody talking to me? We ain't talked to nobody lately. Who we got on here?
I have a sport bike over here, no Harley, but I have a Cowie,
Dustin Clute.
a ZX10. But no, it'd be awesome to have a Harley in the shop.
Dustin Clute's on the show.
Dustin, how are you doing, bud? He do you remember he was a new fella from I think only about a week or so ago. I think he was on that night you were on last Thursday, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, the same day JW came on.
But
good to see you, Dustin. How are you?
Dustin?
I think it was that day.
Is that you, Dustin? We could go, Dustin. It's tough sometimes around in the garage, bud. First hour, we know everything. Second hour, not so much. Third hour, we rely on you guys to help us because we forget everything.
Yeah. Hey guys,
don't forget to hit the like button.
Check this out.
Bob, hit the subscribe button.
Hit the subscribe button, and listen.
I think Bob's already subscribed.
If you live in or plan to be visiting the Los Angeles area and would like to be a member of a live audience for the taping of the JBRC Garage Show with maybe Mike, send it in. Send a self-addressed stamp envelope to 6969 Alameda Avenue, Burbank, California. We will get you tickets. You can sit right back here with my buddy Spike, my dog back here, and be a member of a live studio audience.
I like it.
And you know what?
We get the applause sign, little lights.
Oh, exactly.
No, Bob, you know you have a job. When you get here, you're going to be holding the signs up for like applause or be like ooh or boo or whatever. You got to be in the bikini, Bob. Or at least a nightgown. We got to look hot. We need some Vanna Bob.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, if anyone wants to make a trip to the LA area, hit us up. You can go and watch Jimmy Kimmel earlier in the night, and then come here and we'll do the night show.
There you go.
I mean, why would we watch Jimmy? We can come here and be Jimmy
truthfully,
yourself.
This is where you'd rather
I mean,
be.
you can be Jimmy right here.
This is where you'd rather be, for sure.
I'm telling you, I can talk RC all night long.
Oh, Bob, when I go, Bob, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're the guy. So I have two friends of mine that I call when I have to burn like an hour up on the driving of the road because I'm starting to fall asleep. I'll call you and my other buddy, and I can call you up, and dude, it will just keep going and going and going. It's the greatest thing to have a friend that you can just call up and know that he will talk to you for an hour and a half and not even know it and just be like the best.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, just pull me up and say, Bob, I got to kill 10 minutes. I'll put you on the timer.
Fuck, Bob, if I call you, it's no 10 minutes. I got 10-minute friends. You're my cruise control hour and a half. Got to drive to Michigan, Bob. You know what I'm saying?
Dustin has asked, did I buy the bike that's been staying in the garage? No, Dustin, I haven't. That would be this white. I think you can just see the fender for it right now. There's a white Yamaha over there.
Is that 4-stroke or 2-stroke?
That's Kenny's 4-stroke.
That's 4-stroke, right?
And look, I mean,
It's nice.
It's nice, and also you could drive it off-road here year-round, which is great. Kenny, again, if you're watching, you were supposed to call 2 days ago. He said he was going to call, and he hasn't.
Oh, yeah.
Let's work something out. Either come get the bike, or
The Pirate's going to drive it home drunk
or we're
tonight.
going to do a lean on you, or something, lean sale or something.
Kenny, you may be picking up from 109.
And
Redondo
69,
Beach.
69.
69.
What's
My
it
number
called?
is
Alameda
555 55 1234.
Alameda Avenue in Burbank, California. Shit. We ought to have a live audience, a studio audience here. That would be
You
fun.
guys know in Vegas they have sand dunes, right?
Oh, yeah.
Vegas.
Well,
I heard
I
it's
had a
sandy.
Kawasaki when I lived there.
So you lived in Vegas. What Cowie did you have?
It was I don't remember the name. It was a 2-stroke, but I don't remember what model it was.
Like a 250 or a 500?
250?
So probably a KX 250.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah. Yep.
What happened was a friend of mine bought it, rode it 1 or 2 times, got stationed in Korea, and I stored it for him.
Bob, how was that the first bike that was ever made by Kawasaki, dude? Fuck.
He told me I could have it if I wanted it.
Wow.
He sent me the title, and I rode that thing, and I was a pretty good rider, but I had 3 major get-offs, and I sold it after that.
A couple of get-offs.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a pet Spike because he's whining and he can't get over here. I know, but
I'm about to go and walk him, I think. Yeah, I've
You gotta go potty?
over the years I've had a couple of hard get-offs, and it makes me quit riding for a little bit, but not for long.
The last one I went into a riverbed to the desert,
Yeah.
and a bunch of my buddies were watching me, and I downshifted too soon. I came out of the hole on the other side. I was so high. These guys were laughing while I was in the air. When I landed, I bent both foot pegs.
Oh, gosh. You're lucky you didn't break your ankle landing that hard.
Oh, well, my ankles and my hands, my wrists were stinging.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
I loaded it back in the truck, took it back to the base, and sold that motherfucker.
Yeah. I love riding. Street bikes or dirt bikes. I have a street, like I said, but to me, I have more fun in the dirt because you can get away with more stuff.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
But
I'm a big desert rat. I had my favorite bike was a Honda 250R.
Spike, I'm not playing frisbee.
a Honda 250R,
I know.
86.
the ATV or a bike?
The 3-wheeler.
I had one. I had an 85 250R. So an 85
I
and
went back
80.
to the desert when I got married to my new wife.
Yeah.
2 years ago. Bought the motorhome, got the trailer. I tried to buy the 3-wheeler, but everybody wanted a lot of money for the damn thing.
Yeah.
So I wound up getting the Yamaha 700 Raptor.
That's cool. I want to get
Well,
another.
great bike.
I want to get another 4-wheeler. I don't have one right now, but I've had 250R 3-wheelers, 250R 4-wheelers, Quadzilla
I
500.
love loved that 86. I should have never sold that.
All of them. I sold I bought that 250R for $400. It was just a basket of parts, but it still had the original tires, but the motor had been split like 10 years earlier. And I bought it, put it back together, rebuilt it, had to buy one of the side cases because it was split, and I sold it for like $1,500. Now they're going for $4,000 minimum for any kind of decent ones, and this still had original plastic.
There's a 250R 85 all rebuilt.
Yeah.
They want 2,500 for it.
Well, that's a good deal. If it's in running shape, that's pretty good,
it's
actually.
Pretty too. Oh, it's real pretty.
I would love one.
Barrel work to it.
That's the thing that ruined three-wheelers for everybody. Hey, you used to have a Takati three-wheeler.
Oh, that thing was...
He had a Takati
I love my three... And I had an 85 Honda 185.
185?
That had the first generations of the front shocks.
Yeah.
And it had a big, huge cargo rack. It held like a, 60-can cooler.
Case of beer.
And, dude, it was automatic 2-speed. And it would just be a... It always got the beer there. No matter... It may take a little time, but the beer always came.
Yeah.
It just cruised, dude. Automatic clutch, dude.
So, if Bob... He said he had an 86 250R. That was the last year they made the 250R three-wheeler.
That was the best bike I ever owned.
They also sold... So 86 was the last year they made the three-wheeler, and they also made the four-wheeler in 86.
Yes, they did.
And then they made the four-wheeler 86, 87, 88, and 89, and then they were done with the 250R. I had a
200X when I first started on.
Yeah.
85 or 84, 83. And I loved that bike, but I started second season. I started out riding it.
What's that?
I had a 200X I started with, but the second year I started out riding it.
Oh, yeah.
I
you started
putting
pushing
a lot
it to
of
its
money into it
limits.
because I was over riding the suspension and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Then I rode a friend of mine's 250R 86, and I went down to Lemon Grove motorcycle here a week later and bought one.
Yeah.
The guy that bought my 200, he couldn't believe how nice it was. They didn't even argue the price, paid me cash for it.
Yeah.
Well, I like to take care of my stuff. It takes care of you when you're at the desert.
For sure. Definitely. I would love
that 86,
to...
I put a Clem's research pipe on it, a K&N air filter, I one gear down the front, and then just a cooler rack in the guards.
That's great.
And you know what I like, too? I like the stock tires.
Yes. Because they had enough traction, but you could also slide them without hooking up too much, I think.
See, that's what I like doing. Coming up out of a bowl.
Yeah.
On the side, 2-finger the clutch.
Finger the clutch?
Yeah, exactly. I like that.
The first time I did that with my scat tracks, threw me off the damn dune.
It'll grab it sometimes.
And what was the Honda ATV motorcycle, Big Cat? What was it called? They made that
Fat Cat.
The Fat Cat.
That had it was like a 200 or a 250.
And it had like the front and rear of a front ATC tire on it.
Yeah, like a three-wheeler tire.
Yeah.
Honda Fat Cats. Yeah, those are cool.
I did like my scat tracks on it when you're going down the sand highway. It's just putting and you're putting a nice rooster tail behind you like a boat.
Yeah.
But when I sold that bike, the guy goes, "Did you even use these paddles?" I go, "One time. I didn't like them."
Yeah. I have a paddle for... There's a Honda. I have a CR 250, not the dirt bike, not the 3 or 4 wheeler. But
Honda's had a good 3-wheeler.
Yeah, Hondas are great. That was what Honda 2. He had 86. I had an 85. They were basically the same. In 84, they were still air cooled, I think. And then in 85. Well, maybe 83 they were air cooled. 84 they might have went water cooled, but they didn't have much suspension. 85 and 86.
Mine was an 87.
You know, 5 or 6 seasons of riding that 250R. Do you know I never found the plug, not one time.
Wow. Honda's a good rig.
What I was running, I run Chevron Temporary Premium, and I used Kendall Berryman's oil. So my exhaust smelled like Skittles.
Yeah. What was it?
People would ride behind me going, "Bob, your bike's making me hungry."
Oh, that's funny.
I love that bike. I regret selling that thing so bad.
I bet. I regret
I'd
selling
like to
mine
have it just
too.
sitting in my man cave just to sit there. One of the best bikes I ever had.
I love three-wheelers, dude.
I
Three-wheelers
know.
are so much fun.
I should show you some of the old pictures.
Yeah, Christy, I do have those.
But
Are they Raptors?
But yeah, I had two Takati 3s, but they never ran. They were frame rollers, motors. Back then, I was young. I didn't have a lot of money, so if I wanted to buy something, I pretty much had to sell
Those Takatis were pretty
something.
wild, too.
What?
Those Takatis were pretty wild, too.
Oh, fuck,
They were
mine was
fast.
great,
They were
dude.
really fast. And if you had the 87,
I brought it back, got off it, never got on it.
he had an 87 Takati, which is weird because it's the fastest damn thing made in 87, yes. But also everyone else had moved to four-wheelers by 87.
Yeah.
So Honda was done with four-wheelers or three-wheelers in 87. Only four-wheelers. Suzuki only had four-wheelers. But Kawasaki brings out this badass Takati three-wheeler.
Right.
And I think they brought the four-wheeler out the same year, too. They had a three- and four-wheeler the same year.
Oh, that thing ran good, dude.
They were the fastest ones. They had a motor that was crazy fast.
Ooh, that thing ran good, dude. I put a race clutch in it. So much better.
Ooh, I was supposed to have a clutch delivered today. Shh. It never got delivered. I had to check it.
I don't think those parts exist, bud. Run.
Hey, Douglas Calhoun, how are you doing, sir?
Hey, Dad.
No, he says he's late. Nothing's really happening. This was not a
This is the last minute.
It was a last-minute thrown-together show. We weren't really planning on this. Pirates here.
It turned out okay.
Oh, it turned out great. But we usually try to have a project or something we're showing on the show. We didn't have a chance today. We were busy.
We're mixing it up, doing our stuff. I mean,
This is good, just chatting.
Sometimes life goes on outside the garage, bud.
Well, back when I got my family back from the desert, I got the Raptor, and my wife and kids got the 400 Suzuki.
The 400 LTZ?
Yeah, I bought 3 on one night.
Let me tell you something. So, I worked.
You haven't found Bob yet, aren't you?
Bob's a great dude. You know all the good news. The LTZs probably, and they've also Kawasaki made the same one. It was a KFX 400. What are these, about 2007 models or something?
Yes, they were. They were white and blue.
Yeah. So Kawasaki.
They were badass. My wife and kids loved them.
I'm looking for one right now, actually. They're the best.
They climbed everything. They were easy to work on.
That's exactly.
They had reverse.
They handled really well.
You put paddles on them and they go everywhere.
And the motors we didn't have hardly any problems out of them.
Oh, no.
Those things, and so Suzuki made them and Kawasaki bought them also. So you can get the Suzuki one. You get the Kawasaki, is the exact same thing, but it's in a green color and a different headlight. And then Arctic Cat also bought some from Suzuki.
Arctic Cat, that was a later company,
but
right?
But do you have any of those Suzukis anymore? Because I'm looking for one.
No, I sold, as soon as I sold them, they were gone. But the first person looked at them.
Yeah, those were amazing. I was working at a Suzuki dealer then.
I had on them, paddles and lighted whips for them, and they look brand new. I use that Maximum Oil SC1 oil. It's a silicone spray. It makes your shit look brand new.
I never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, I use it on everything. I even use it on my RC car.
How about that, Bob?
What's that?
Well, here it comes.
What?
On the bench. Right in front of you.
He sees. It's all right.
You see it? SC1 can sitting right here, bud.
That's it.
Yeah, you know the good stuff.
Your shit look brand new.
Absolutely. That is a new bike in the can, and that ain't lying.
Yeah,
you spray that in your RCs.
Stickers and everything, and then wipe them down.
Probably.
But on the brake lines and everything, I left it on there. It's silicone.
Yeah, and if
you put that on your bikes before you go riding, they clean easier.
Exactly. Mud doesn't stick.
I told you I was a desert rat.
So what do? You clean your bike, then that's what you put on after you clean it?
And actually, Pirate's never seen this stuff, and it has one of the best smells ever.
Yes, it does.
So check it out, Pirate.
I'd open my trailer, and everybody would go, "What the hell did you put in there?" I go, "Why? That trailer smells good." put it on rubber or anything, brake lines.
No, that's good.
But yeah,
Yeah. Oh, it smells like car freshener.
it smells like berries or something.
That smells good.
It does.
Definitely doesn't smell like fucking WD-40.
Makes your stickers look brand new.
Yeah.
You better wipe that off, dude, before you.
Oh no, you can
You
let
get
it
a
sit
you
there.
get a clean spot.
Yeah,
You know, the Notorious has that dull black.
yeah,
If you put that on the Notorious, it makes it shiny.
yeah. No, that's some good
Makes
stuff.
it faster, right? Less smoother, more wind resistant,
Yeah.
I use
less
it on my
frictional
CD.
interface from the wind fucking going across the fucking
No,
body.
when you put it on your tires, on your trailer, it doesn't come off. Like Arrma does.
Oh, I should put that on my fucking hot rod. Hey, Bob, the hot rod's coming to San Diego on Sunday.
Oh, really?
All right.
Yeah, the hot rod will be down. I have to get it out of my garage, so I came up here, clean my garage out so they can do
How are you
construction.
getting it down there? You driving it?
Hell no, Triple A's going to tow that bad
Oh,
boy.
good for you.
I'm going to fall behind on the
You
flatbed.
know, what's his name again? Jim?
Oh, James?
James.
Jimmy, you
Where you
know,
go?
that's short for
Give me a beer?
James. Like Rob, Bob, you know.
Oh, JB?
JB.
Oh, yeah, my initials or whatever.
Does
Yeah.
he like JB or James?
Both. Both.
So JB, we were together one time. And
Yeah,
my wife
his
broke
friends
my
can call him JB, Bob. So
Whatever,
I
it
think
don't
you're.
matter.
I think you're okay. I think you've gotten to
I'm
friend
looking for my
status.
backpack.
So
What?
my wife took off on my Raptor 700. She came back and goes, "We have a problem." And I go, "What?" She goes, "I like your bike."
Ah,
My lady's got
How's
two
the motor-
Raptors.
how's the
She has
motorcycle?
one built and then one for parts.
yeah. Which one is it? 350 or 700 or 660?
I want to think.
700.
I want to think she has a 700.
So, so I was riding the 700. She was riding the 400 Suzuki's. I had three 400s.
Yeah. I wish you still had one of them to sell me.
So anyway, when they got back from a girls' ride, somebody else rode her bike, so she rode my bike. She goes back to the motorhome and goes, "We got a problem. I like your bike." 2 weeks later, we had two brand new Raptors on the bike, the white and gray ones. And they, but to say they had the works front end on them. The only thing they said bad with the Raptor was the front ends were bad. Well, the very next year, they came out with the works shocks and front end on them.
Oh, cool.
Man, did that make a difference in the bike. My wife even said the same thing.
That's
She
awesome.
said the only problem with your bike, the front's too rough. And she called it.
I don't think I've only ridden the 660 air cooled Raptor. I don't think
I
I've
didn't
ever
like that one.
rode one of the
It
newer
looked
ones.
Set too high.
Yeah. Don Cumby tuned in. He sent me a picture today. Hey, Don, I hope you're still there. He's my friend who has an RC10 graphite. He sent a picture of him getting it for Christmas.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, how happy would that have been? That was a great gift.
I mean, I almost brought mine in with the box and everything, dude. I mean, you got yours up there. You got your clear built. You know, you got. I don't
These
know why
old
you don't do
flapping
it.
lips is gonna have to take off, but he says he likes the call-in option. He'd like to call in, or he's gonna call in some. I'd love to have you on the show, flapping lips.
Calling in's good,
So
though,
let's
right?
figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure out a way to call in.
We need to get us a dispatch. Okay, next caller.
Exactly.
And next caller. Next call. Okay, hang on, Bob. Next caller. Yeah, I mean, that would be cool.
We can
next
start
caller,
like
Bob.
giving something away to like the 15th caller. We'll give something away.
Yeah.
Right.
Bob, don't you worry. We're gonna do a show down in San Diego soon.
Oh, that'd be nice.
You can come in, bring in all your stuff. Matter of fact, that's a much easier drive to bring in some of your stuff. I don't care if you fire up a 2-stroke motor for the first time.
I'm gonna have to bring it.
Oh, you gotta take him for a walk. All right, whatever, it's fine.
All right. You hold down the fort.
Hold down the fort, buds. All right, well, JB's got to take Spikeums for a walk, and I guess it's going to be just me now, which is fine. All right, show's starting, guys. You ready?
All right, let's go.
Bye, Spike. You taking him home?
Maybe we'll see.
All right. So, cool. Let's get caught up with the chat. Don. Hey, what's up, bud? Off the guy just signed in. What's up, brother? I'm taking the show for a little while, and James had to take off. Whatever, check emails or something. I think it's good to have you. We have now 10 people on the show. 10 people on the show, and hopefully the guys that I sent the link to know to go to YouTube and just get on and be able to chime in. So, off the guy, how you doing, bud? Glad you're on here. Don, how we doing, bud? I know you just came in just a little while ago. Dustin's still here, hopefully. Douglas Calhoun, you guys are all on there. Everybody say what's up. Working on a little bit and listen to. Oh, nice. So, off the guy, you working? Like working tonight? Or you like working on some projects, RCs, or doing something like that? If you're working tonight and listening to the show, that's mad props. Mad props. Bob, you still there?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right, bud. Just want to make sure you're still there. You have a beer, Bob?
I have several.
You have several. Hopefully Mikey was able to get on. I don't know what. We're going to have to get together with Mike and show him how to fix his techno and work with the phone. I think that's going to have to be a whole show on itself. So Mikey, if you're listening, we'll get you dialed in. That'll be good. Because I can get some Mikey. He's old school and angry. That's pretty funny. Yeah, Bob, you and Mike are some of the good guys I met out there at Poway. I mean, everybody I met out there is pretty cool at Poway, especially OGs. When I first got there, I mean, there's a couple guys there. I walked up to that, and I was like, hey, is it cool to, like, run here? Because my lady's like, there's an RC track right there. And I kept going down to that place that you go fly at, Bob, down at the Santee area, because she had a place there. And it was just a pity thing, and it was nothing but, it was a place that guys went to. And the whole time...
I just texted you some pictures.
Oh, cool. The whole time we were there, that track was right around the corner. So they said, I just got to go talk to the people. So I went over there, and I walked inside to the place where it's at, and I was like, hey, is it cool if I rip your track? I mean, I'll pick up my trash or whatever's out there. I mean, I got track etiquette. He goes, yeah, we'll go have some fun. And then that's when Eric had posted a QR code on the driver's stand. And I walked up there. Yeah, it used to be just a piece of paper, but I'm sure it's rotted by now. But the barcode, the QR code worked, and I scanned it in. It's like, hey, what do you run? What do you do? What's going on? I said, well, mostly 8th or 10th, but I'll run whatever's not broken. And they got me into the group, started hanging out, and met all the guys. Him, Toby, Ryan. I got to see Ryan the other day at SDRC, which is cool. I don't get to see him much. I think he's actually out on the tour, ripping up Sweet Action. That's what that's what I heard. Yeah, Ryan's out there like touring, so he's doing good. Plus, I don't think anybody can beat that guy. Phenomenal driver. Plus, really cool. And then who else? Brian. Brian. Fuck, God bless Brian. I mean, that guy's been running. That guy's been running that the Arrma buggy. What is it called?
Oh, you're talking about Wide-Eyed Brian?
Yeah, Brian. Yeah, Brian.
I was racing with him at Mini Bees.
Oh yeah. He talked about Mini Beast. Yes. He's big at El Cajon. Yeah. He was racing out there. But God, Brian, I mean, he can run that. That car has been beat to shit, and I've seen Brian just keep up with everybody. Like, he runs that thing and just puts whatever he can into it. And God bless him, keep that thing running, because, dude, I mean, one pin, body flying around. That guy's winning races. Fucking funny.
I knew he was up to something, because at the Mini Bees, he started getting better. And I kept thinking he must be practicing or something. And I guess that's when he was running out there with you guys.
Oh, yeah, dude. He rips that thing, dude. That poor car, I guarantee, dude, unless it breaks. I mean, I tried Arrma for 2 weeks. I got a Creighton from JB. And I was like, I'll take it out there. I just need something. Dude, I couldn't get a battery through it till that thing would break. I'm like, you know what, dude? I got rid of it. I sold it to Jeremy. I bought a bunch of hop-up parts. I was all pumped on it. I was like, hell yeah, I got a basher on to beat up my Technos, my expensive cars. And I had no luck with Arrma. I don't know why. I don't know why. And guys, I'm not bashing Arrma by all means, because I've seen these things run, but for some reason, maybe it's the simplicity of them and how easy it is to fix or whatever, I just couldn't do it. And I've seen JB take it. And I even bought parts for JB's cars to make them steer better and everything. And I bought the parts. I knew what to get. I got it. And I couldn't get a full battery out of it without it breaking. Something went, stripped gears, drive shafts, upgraded drive shafts. I mean, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. I really wanted it to happen, but, you know.
I've got all kinds of stuff for my Notorious to upgrade, and I haven't put it on there yet. The damn thing hasn't broke yet.
Man, you gotta get rid of those big tires and put some truggy tires on there and tame that thing down.
Yeah.
But the problem is that, well,
I don't run a 6S in it.
Well, the problem is it's a short chassis. That's where the whole thing kind of. That's why it's a short chassis, and all it wants to do is wheelie and flip. You know what I'm saying? And it's I don't know. James have tamed his down a little bit, but I mean, I think the whole shorter chassis. Now, a longer chassis was going to take it over into the Creighton area, which may run better, but, you know, rip that thing out there, bullying. Because every time you go out there with that truck, dude, all you want to do is bully everybody out there. Things all cruising around the corner all fast, cutting everybody off, breaking all the little parts, because that thing's just a monster beast.
No. I don't know. I don't bash mine as hard as some people do. Maybe that's why it's lasting. But you know, I maintenance it. I clean it up. Like I've changed the shock oil on that Taurus about 4 or 5 times.
Well, dude, I'm not here to bash the durability of Arrma at all whatsoever. I mean, I've seen him done. I've seen him race. I see him, you know, JB keep his up with all the technos and my associated truggies. I mean, you know, I see him keep those things up to race spec cars. So I've seen him. I tried it, and it just didn't happen, which is nothing on Arrma. And I wish it did, because, shit, you can buy Arrma parts like at Pet Boys. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Somebody wanted, and he had a Notorious, and then he bought a newer version of the Notorious, and it was still in the box. And he heard something about me having a drone I didn't want, and so we looked at him. He goes, "Would you trade me straight across?" I go, "Sure." That's how I wound up with the Notorious.
Oh.
It's got a little bit different parts on it than Mikey does too. Because I told Mike, you need to get the roll bar, and you need to get there's a guard inside that it doesn't have on that mine does.
Okay.
That roll bar, that thing's great for keeping that body straight. You roll, plus it's a nice handle to carry that damn thing with.
All right, give me a sec, Bob. I need to get back to these guys right here. Looks like Trinidad's still here. Good, Trinidad. Good. Douglas Calhoun still drinking. God bless us drinking. That's what gets us through on a Friday night, especially a big weekend like this. This is good. We have a big weekend. Everybody just wants to run RCs all weekend. We're going to tell the family, no. We're going to do what we want to do and enjoy our Labor Day and be divorced on Tuesday. So that's good. There you go. Looks like often the guys build some custom mufflers. Full-scale vehicles. Thanks for asking. Nice. So he's built. You're working in the garage, doing some sweet mufflering, listening to the old JB show. Stuck with me. Excellent, brother. Excellent. Oh, and then Doug says 5th Outcast. 1 jump and bent both rear axles. Well, 5th scales are big ass cars. Good Lord, those things are big ass cars. You might as well sit on them and drive them to 7-Eleven and get another 6-pack of beer, because they are big ass cars. Like huge. You know, 5th scale racing's big. I know MOD really got into their 5th scale stuff. Like, I'm talking big into it. That's what they're about. You know, everlasting bodies, their strapping, their suspension limiting strapping, all that stuff. Matt over there really got into the 5th scales. Like, a lot of nice stuff. So, you know, 5th scales are 5th scales like any car. You know, some cars are built this way. Some cars are ready to run. Some cars are race, you know. So there's parts for everything and upgrades and stuff. But it is a big car. It'd be like driving my truck around with a remote. It's a big car. So, cool. I mean, you know, it's big. It's heavy. You know, there's a lot of torque. And I think they're running chainsaw motors, right? Or whatever, little 2-stroke, whatever they are, motors, pull starts, and you know, they are crazy, like crazy suspension, really big. Spike'em's back. Hey, buddy. Spike, you want to be on the show? Come here, Spike'ems. Come here, Spike'ems. All right, guys, I have to get my friend Spike up here in front of the camera because he is back. Come here. Oh. Everybody want to say hi to Spike? Spike comes. Oh, yes, good kisses. Oh, yes, good kisses. It's good to see my little buddy. Yeah. Remember when I met you, Spike? James lived in Huntington Beach area, and he brought you down to OCRC. Yes,
oh, is that where you met him?
Yeah, at OCRC, Spike. Right. Came down. Yeah. All under the... So, we got a good show going, good stuff going on. I almost thought you just went to bed and I could take over. Lots of guys building custom mufflers. 1/5 Outcast. All right, hang on. Sorry, guys. Yeah, better the eyes than the pecker. So we got Hope Balls building custom mufflers. Yeah. 1/5 drum. Hell yeah, man. That's what I do for a living. Flow Masters, MagnaFlow are our competitors. Well, let me ask you this.
Who are you talking to? What's going on with the...
Right now I'm talking to Off the Guy.
Oh, Off the Guy. How's it going,
Off the Guy, let me ask you this, because
he must have came in whenever I left.
Yeah, so I want to do an exhaust system. Right now I'm running old school glass packs. I have a 58 wagon Ford. It's got a 352 interceptor. Had to come up and get it out, take it to San Diego so I get some garage work done on. I do need to get exhaust on it. I'm really looking for exhaust because right now I run glass packs with 1.5-inch pipe right out the side underneath the door. So it's loud, it sounds great, it's awesome, but I would like to get a little bit better exhaust. So I would like to probably upgrade. I see that you're saying that Flow Master and MagnaFlow are your competitors. And if you can do me a solid, I would throw that on there. I will give you my information, and I'll show you the pictures of my wagon. It's a 58. There's no 58s out there. It's a sweet ride, and I need to put a more updated exhaust on it. Maybe 2-inch, nice and throaty, really good, gets a good flow. So I do think my restriction flow from my intake to my exhaust is a little bit muted, but you know, it sounds really good. But it smells a lot like gas, and I don't think it's my carburetor. So I think I was saying Carnage Performance Exhaust. Carnage Performance Exhaust. So is that the what you recommend, bud? Was it 2-chamber, 3-chamber? Something like that. You know, I wish you were in town. I could just drop the car off, but hopefully you can help me out. So yeah, she is loud. And it sounds good. I mean, it's got a mild cam, nice and throaty. I mean, it's good, but I think it really needs to be updated. So that's the next thing I'm looking at when I start getting a little bit of money, or I sell Bob another RC car. So. Yeah, I know you did. I made sure you did. You're live, bud. All right, so. Oh, man, have a good time tonight. Our mufflers are round and 1-chamber and 2 chambers. So, 1 chamber is probably going to be really loud off now. I get it. What I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more flow. So 2-inch is good. 2-chamber would probably calm it down a little bit, which I'm okay with the sleeper style. But, you know, it's nice when a sweet wagon pulls up next to you, like, what the hell is that? And you're like, don't worry about it. It just looks and sounds real sweet. But yeah, that would be cool. Trinidad. So how a crap load of 10 scale parts, no 10 scale rigs, with the exception of my Techno 410, and I will have to start selling. What a drag. What's up, Trinidad? You gotta start selling some RCs? I mean, we all do it. I mean, don't feel bad about it because you always find a high deal somewhere.
I think he's saying he's got to sell all his parts.
He's selling all his parts. Trinidad, what parts do you have? I'm sorry. I just have to put the goggles. Where's the red goggles? You can probably see a lot better out of them. Oh, okay. So, all
right, Austin, I'll get back to you right there. Crap load of one-tail scale parts, no 10-scale rig exception. So Trinidad, yeah, let us know what parts you have. There's guys on here now that could use parts. We all could use parts. I mean, parts are good. Off note, 1 and 2 chambers is deeper sounding, yes, but wakes up when you get on it. You outflow the competition. You outflow the competition. That's all I need to know. I mean, I was cool as long as it comes with a sticker I can put on my side mirror of my car to show off what exhaust I got in there. That's not a MagnaFlow or a Flowmaster, and I can pull up to the car show here in Redondo on Friday nights and just be. I mean, it sounds good now, but damn, does it smell like gas? Which I'm fine with a Planet Killer car, but a nice throaty, just you know what I'm saying, bud. I know exactly you know what I'm saying. So, all right, well, I'm gonna look into that, bud. Oh wait, check this out. Office says they'll be on Netflix in 2 more months on Tex-Mex Motors. Really?
What?
Tex-Mex Motors.
What? He's gonna be on Netflix on that?
Yeah. My did you watch Hot Rod Garage? Anybody out there?
No, never heard.
Well, that's on whatever it's Motor Trend or whatever.
Yes.
Local Lucky Costa was my stepbrother. My dad married his mom. We hung out for a long time. Lucky was a cool dude. Still is a cool dude, but you know, that was my dad's wife's ex-past. But he was a stepbrother for a while, and now he has his own show. If anybody knows Lucky, really cool guy.
What's his name?
Lucky Costa. He's South Bay. He's been in South Bay forever.
Who's the Costa that has the Las Vegas show? He has all the hot cars in Las Vegas and he rents them.
Oh, I don't know.
Same last name, I think.
No, maybe Bruce Sammy. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah. So got to see him with all his badass cars going up. That was back when I had my '66 Chevy 2 Nova that my grandpa had. Straight 6, off and out as a manifold. We got some carburetors. That was a great car. But, you know, Bobby's still there. That's all I wanted to hear. Make sure you're still there, bud. Oh, you sent us photos? Oh, hey, here we go. This is a new thing of the show tonight. I can keep you on speaker. I can go to your photos. I can enlarge them and zoom into the camera. Look at that. Yeah. Watch this.
What do you got? We got a viewer's email submission.
Yeah, so this is Bob's
It's a 10-scale truck.
truggy. Look, you notice from the 80s, look at the fucking pink springs and neon.
What is this? Which one is this?
This is the Triple XT gas. Never been fired up. Look how beautiful that is, Bob.
I don't know if I'd fire it up at this point. I'd probably just sell it as something to keep.
Oh, look at the body. Custom bodies from the 80s, not just like painted white, throw it on the track. Yeah, bud. That's oh, you got the dry rotted tires like JB's RC10 up there. They're all getting. That's nice, Bob. Bob, I think you should take the tires right there and spray some of that. What do you guys call it? RS1,
C1,
SC1 on there, dude. Nah, look at that thing, Bob. Look at that. And want to show the viewers that?
Nice.
Maybe you guys see that?
Very nice.
I'm gonna wait till the delay catches up.
Yeah.
That is right there, guys. That is Bob's unstarted, low seat, gas powered, 2-wheel drive race truck. That's a beautiful thing, Bob. Yeah, if it's never been started and it turns over and you treat it like the way you did, Bob, you could probably sell that for double the money. That's fantastic. Blowing me away, Bob. Blowing me away. That is fantastic. Oh, there. That is Miss Budweiser. Shit, Bob, how big is that thing? 112 scale. 112 scale gas powered boat, right?
That's awesome.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you, dude. When I started getting RCs, and I knew guys who had nitro balsa wood boats that they would build, and be like, dude, that right there is the true RC, dude. That's awesome, Bob. That is a beautiful boat. Oh, that shit is tight, bud. Oh man, I'll show everybody if they can see it. Let's see if we can see it. There's Bob's. Well, yeah, I can see the hose coming out of the back.
What size engine is this? Does he know?
What size engine, Bob? 0.12? Maybe 0.21. 12 scale?
That looks like it's about like a 30-inch, 34, about 40-inch.
Bob, that does
I don't
not
know,
look
12
like
scale.
12 scale, dude. That shit looks like
Is
it's
it
fucking
36
5
inch?
feet long. Or maybe it's a picture. Bob, you gotta send us a picture from the side view and like put.
Well, how big is it?
Like,
18,
what-
24?
What do you think the length of it is, Bob? 2.5 feet. So the size of the bench with a 12 scale gas motor. Or what do you call it? A
Big?
point?
I don't know. When I was working in a shop that would have had them, it was all.
To me, I think 0.12,
pretty
0.21 sounds better.
Yes, but that's still not that big. But that was back in the day, though.
Bob, we have to see the motor now. What are you hiding under there, bud? Put my hands close together. Don't be dirty. Yeah, don't be dirty. Yeah, well, that's where I keep my hands, Bob. Yeah, that's funny, man. What a good time tonight. I'm glad we came in here and didn't do anything. We got the guys on it. Let me catch up.
So what do we got in chat?
All right, so yeah, we're getting back to Trinidad talking about his parts. So we got mostly 10 scale Traxxas, bodies, wheels, my ET410 with radio.
Okay, off the guy. Make sure before you go on Netflix, before it ever happens, let us know.
Yeah,
Reach out to us. Say, you mentioned off the guy. I think sent a message. Left a comment. Maybe thinking about buying a Techno from me and turning it into a Nitro. I don't know. If that was you, man, it's such a nice electric. You don't want to.
I'm gonna tell you
Just
right
get
now.
the Nitro version and do that.
Buy the new Nitro version that's out and just don't mess your time.
Yeah,
You know.
don't waste. I mean, if you want to buy this one, buy it. Fine, I'll sell it to you. Buy it as an electric car. It's phenomenal. But to switch over to Nitro, I don't know, but I just get the Nitro version.
No, I think your best bet, bro, is because everybody's trying to buy the new Technos that are out now, which there's not much difference, but they're probably selling their old Nitros to get the new Nitros, and you can probably get a pretty high value deal.
Hang on a second. He says the audio's blown out.
The audio.
We have a fan way over there, but our audio is just these. Let me make sure it's plugged in.
Bob, you there? Check, check. Bob, check, check. All right, we're doing some. All right, so we're checking audio now. How's Bob sound? How do we sound? Are we slurring words? Are speech impaired? Should be.
Hopefully, it'll get back to normal. Cause
I'm still here.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Bob.
yeah, I don't know what's up with the audio, buddy.
I
Sorry
just
about
sent you
that.
some more pictures.
So,
Bob's
Bob's all
part-
Nitro. That's what he says.
Oh, he's on Nitro.
Okay. Well,
That makes sense.
I mean, if you're the nitro guy, then that's what you do. I understand that. There's a lot more fun in gas burning or actually like fuel engines to me are so much cooler than electric. But
Well,
what are you gonna do?
the motors are better now than they were back in the day. They're not 2 ports, it's 4 ports. They flip over, they run better. They're easier to start. I mean, I've been kind of looking
It's
at
still not
things.
as
Well, I mean,
electric's way to just
I mean,
Hey, Mike,
yeah.
can I
Off
tell
the-
you I ran on road too?
Often, thank you for your support. I love
Yeah.
it. I appreciate it.
Off now, I will.
Man,
Shit, I need to get a hold of you about this exhaust. I'm kind of excited about it.
I don't know if
Offna, can you send JB your number and I'll get it from him and I'll call you privately and we'll talk about
don't
it.
put it on the live chat.
No,
We
do
can
that.
get in touch through like the message or Instagram or something. I'm on
Get
the
that
same.
motorcycle tire ready.
Motorcycle tires, it's coming, Bob. Don't you worry. Bob's itching to weld your tire.
You hear what I said? I used to run on road too.
Yeah. Well, you still ride on road with the Harleys, right?
Yeah, well, they're down right now because of my cancer.
Okay.
I got a big old hole in my back, so I couldn't ride for a couple of years.
Oh.
But they're ready to go. I just got to change the battery in them.
Yeah.
I sent you some more pictures, Mike.
All right. Well, shit, Bob. Okay. Let me see what we got.
Often the guy has made his own connecting rod by hand successfully. I would love to see pictures or video. That's pretty badass. Like, what you say you made it by hand, you had to have had some sort of metal to fashion it out of originally. Like, I don't know how.
Is he a machinist? He's running machine shops.
I don't know.
That's so. Is that on a car there, Bob? Is that what that cover's covering? A car?
Often the guy says that'd be awesome. He'll get you.
Bob,
best
the
price
picture you
available.
took from the side view. What's that sitting on? I think I saw little Harleys in the back. In one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. She is nice.
That's my workstation where I work on my car and stuff.
Okay. Well, it's about 2.5 feet, Bob's saying. She sure is pretty, Bob.
Yeah, that's a cool boat.
Sure is pretty,
It
bud.
is. I can tell it's shorter than what they like. The electrics that they race now are a little bit longer, probably.
But
That's
it's gas.
awesome. That looks
But
great.
it's fucking gas on the water.
Yeah.
The two other pictures are my on-road body.
Is your what?
Well, we're still looking at the boat.
Oh.
On road.
10-scale four-wheel drive sedan.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
I ran 332 four-wheel drive sedan. Up in discount when they had the track out back.
Yeah, those are nice, bud.
What size? What scale is that? 10 scale on road.
Yes. Four-wheel drive sedan.
What car is it?
It was a Losi SST.
Ah, I see.
Self-drive.
So it's like off the, what is it, the 44.3 or whatever it was? Right, that's...
No.
I'm not sure about that.
Are you talking about one of the dirt ones?
Yeah. No, that was
ain't
belt
gonna-
driven. That was
it's
belt
not-
driven,
But it's
though.
not going to be the same car though. It's
No.
different. That's cool.
When I raced 332, I was running the Associated car that came out. And they had a sedan that came out 332 with but it was nothing about it. It was associated with.
Huh. I remember Associated made their on roads were what were they called? No. I can't remember.
It was TCA or CTA something.
TC. It was TC. So
Yeah.
for a touring car. Like TC3, TC4s. I think they got up to TC6s maybe before they quit doing
Yeah, it
it.
had a Mitsubishi red and white body on it. It came out of a kit.
Yeah. Huh.
Like ready to run. But by the time I got done with it, $500 later, it was all vegan and aluminum.
Yeah, that's good.
So off the guy, the way he did it was drilled and filed out some T6 7075 aluminum. So I'm assuming he had a small block of aluminum. He filed, he drilled it, and he says he's been welding for 33 years. How about that, Bob? Often the guy's also a welder.
Well, we got double welders, dude. Hey, I welded. I take welded for long years too.
That's great. Got all kinds of guys that can actually get shit built around here. That's cool.
That's good. That's good. No, yeah.
Very
Excellent. Well, off the guy, you're the guy I need to talk to. Can I ship my wagon to you? You can ship it back with a sweet exhaust on it.
Well, he said something about getting you a good price or best price available. I don't
That's
know if
good.
you can ship that wagon. Where's all? He's not in the same state we are, is he?
Oh, off no. Where are you at again?
He's in Michigan.
He's in Michigan.
Yeah. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're out here in California.
Yeah, I can't get to Michigan. It'd probably be cheaper to fly you the parts and a welder out to get my car out there, bud.
Maybe he.
I got freaking flyer miles.
He's on the East Coast, so if you plan to be in the Los Angeles area and would like to be a member of our live studio audience,
He'd be better off coming to San Diego and running the nitro on the new outdoor course, and then get him on some electrics on the indoor, and then
Well, he's in South Carolina.
South Carolina.
He's more than welcome if he wants to come out here.
No.
To L.A. or San Diego.
Bob, you have a welder in your garage?
No, but I have access to one.
Well, I think things just get a little bit easier and easier as we get through the show.
My best friend I've known for 48 years has his own shop down here by the trolley station, by the stadium.
Sweet. Does he have a rack? Will you lift the truck up or the car up?
No, he doesn't have a rack.
Son of a bitch. Well, we can work on this.
I've always had someplace to go to use one.
Well, we can work on this. We can make this happen. Somehow this can happen where we can all get together. Bob can finally come out and run his new cars at SDRC. Often the guy can show up and hit some outdoor nitro, some indoor the next day, stay the weekend, and get me what I need for the wagon. And to be, I don't want to take my pipes all the way back. I think the wagon would look cool with old 4-pipe zoomies on the end, just right before the back tire on the wagon, with your stuff right there, because I do like that. And it's probably a lot cheaper. And what do you think about that, Afna? 4-pipe zoomie sticking down, tucked underneath the body, off to a little bit of a side, and running your system would be sweet. So let's see what happens. Let's see what he says.
So, it's now 10:20. We've actually passed.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
We should now. It's the after dark segment.
Bob, I need you to earmuff, Bob's earmuff, or go to mute.
Go ahead and turn the shade down a little bit so we can
put the red scarf on the lamp, Bob.
If there's any kids watching, it's time to put the kids to bed.
They're not even here. They're with Grandma.
Oh man! All right. Well, it's been a good show. What else? Should we get something out for a project or no?
Well,
Hey, Mike, you know what you said? One of the guys that comes to the track works at Bill Steve Shocks.
Yeah.
My buddy Kenny welds all their shocks for him.
Nice. Often, yes, a little back pressure. People say back pressure is good. I like that.
Yes,
I'm with that, and I think we're right up the right alley. So make sure, I don't know how we get a hold of each other, because I would love to try your exhaust system, and at least the parts I need to get, at least the mufflers and everything, and then sport that for you.
Was he gonna build it and ship it to you?
No. He can give me the muffler and whatever. I mean, it's just straight. I can get the pipe.
Okay.
But the muffler and stuff like that, I'd be down to sport you on the West Coast in my wagon. My wagon is sweet. We get to get off of this. I'll show you some pictures. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I would love to put that exhaust on their bikes. I got to get that soon. I need that soon. And you're right about the back pressure. I think it'd be great.
Should we show off the exhaust I was showing you earlier?
You can do whatever you want, bud. I'm just talking to Bob and everybody else out there talking exhaust. I mean, we're not even talking RC cars anymore, only because I'm pumped about getting my hot rod out of the garage and taking it down to San Diego.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could definitely not talk about RCs and talk about cars. Cars is good.
Cars and kayaks.
Kayaks is good. Motorcycles is good. Airplanes.
Airplanes. Bob's a big planer. Mikey's a big planer, though. He's got like, how many, does he have 500 airplanes, Bob?
Something like 80 or 90.
80 or 90 airplanes. Imagine this guy, 80 or 90
Ready
airplanes.
to fly.
But there's potential to take those 80 and make like...
Crash Greco.
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash. Well, I mean, if you have 80 planes, you can make a plane out of 80 planes to work.
Well, they're all old school ball set, and nobody wants them.
Even better. All you need is some wood glue and some pliers, some rubber bands, and you can make whatever plane you want.
Get rid of them.
Often the guy says, I think it says Facebook, Carl Watts. So if you were to see Carl Watts, maybe that's who you want to talk to.
You gotta write that down.
You know, we can just look at the chat later. We'll check it out after the show. We can scroll to the chat, and I don't know if I don't know if you have an Instagram. I have an Instagram which is the same name, JBRC Garage. So you can also message through there if you want.
All right. Yeah, bud. I'm really excited about that. That'd be great. We can talk to about getting that stuff and getting them on the wagon. How cool would that be? Some East Coast performance on the West Coast style.
That would be pretty sick.
That would be pretty sick, dude.
And then go down, like I said, down there at the Redondo every Friday.
They have the hot rod show at the old.
I want to start live. I've thought about live streaming it, and I forget every damn Friday. I want to walk through there and live stream the show.
The problem is it's almost over. So today might have been the last day. It's only during the summertime.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know if the wagon will be back in time this year.
probably not.
Plus, I'm going to miss the Elks Lodge Chili Cook-Off Hot Rod Show. Yeah, they sent me a thing for that, too.
Elks, huh?
You
Yeah.
an Elks Lodge member?
What's that?
You an Elks Lodge member?
Am I? No, but me and my buddy Craig would take our hot rods up there periodically every year to the Chili Cook-Off. My buddy Derek, he was a manager there for a long, long time.
I have a friend of mine that's a member. You can't beat the drinks there, buddy.
No, and that's what killed him during COVID. The drinks are so cheap.
I've fucking walked out there, couldn't even get on my bike sometimes.
Well, sometimes leave the bike behind, Bob. Leave the bike behind. But yeah. I don't think I'll make that. I think it's in September, but I don't think I'll be back. This whole thing at my house has just been causing turmoil and problems. So,
I can imagine.
it's just what it is, you know. Hence life. What it is.
And tomorrow's another day.
Tomorrow's another day, bud. Exactly, bro. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And Molly keeps telling me that because I freak out sometimes. I'm like, son of a bitch. But she's like, it's not worth getting mad over. But
hey, we actually did good tonight. We talked about my favorite subjects. RC cars, beer, Harleys, and broads.
You got the quadfecta tonight, Bob.
That's awesome.
And we did. We did a good job.
Oh, it's good to have you on time. Plus, you
And
know,
like 250, you talked 250Rs.
you
Well,
talked.
that's something that we've got in common because I had a 250R.
You talked about the 200.
It was just very.
And
It
the
was
night's
a
still
great
still
call.
young.
Great call. Truthfully, the night is young. I say we go to the club.
Okay.
We go to the club. We stop the live stream, go to the club, and then start live streaming from the club. You don't want to live stream from the club?
I don't know. You'll see.
The only thing is, we don't get very good service down by the beach.
We don't get service at the club anyway.
No, we don't get service at the club. And we do, it's shitty, slow service.
I mean,
overpriced.
right? You know, we're
But if
gonna
you
have
sell
terrible
service-
connection and terrible service. I mean, what's the point of wasting these viewers' times? I mean, it's not good. I think we just keep the garage the
bad
garage.
club.
All right, I gotta read some of this. I have to have my
But
glasses
just
on.
reminders, guys, if you're going to be in the Los Angeles area or if you live here and would like to be a member of our studio audience, give us a self-addressed stamped envelope, 6969 West Alameda Avenue. And that is in
How
Burbank,
far are you from there?
California. What's that?
Oh, off the guy says, "Oh, pull up the Camage Performance exhaust on one of our phones, and we got them side by side. Harleys, they sound good. Everything, man, good,
One of
good."
your phones, and we put them on side by side.
Oh, well, Douglas says there's always tomorrow. Yes, Doug, and he wants us to go to the club and club stream.
I like it.
Damn you, Douglas!
Doug, do you?
Damn you!
Would you like to go? You can come with us.
Matter of
Start
fact,
here.
Douglas, you can call in.
We'll just start here, and then we Uber from here. To the club that we always go to is about 1.5 miles on an Uber. It's like $10. Gets us there in 5 minutes. It's great.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yes, often the guy. I'm really, really looking forward to checking some of your stuff out and getting on the car. That'd be cool. Especially when you're up against the Giants and you're, I don't know how big your company is or whatever, but I'm all about doing the independents. Independents are good.
That's awesome.
No,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
know that that's what he was doing.
Hmm?
So that's what he does. Exhausts.
I don't think just exhaust, but
But that's part of it, though.
yeah, I guess
Awesome.
so. Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, well.
What do you think, Pirate? How much longer should we keep this show rolling?
The show?
I mean, it's 10:30. It's already been 2.5 hours for a show that we had no plans for.
No, the show's been going good. We never fixed a Promoto motorcycle on this
Never.
deck. I'm so excited. Don't even. Nope.
Clear
Nope.
this off and fix it right now.
Nope. 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 Leave it over there.
Fix this damn thing right
Bad.
now.
Bad. Bad. You want to put the wing on your other car or something? You know, you keep it. You know, bad Promoto. Bad.
Promotos are the best.
Not the best.
Bob, I'd recommend you buy 2 or 3 Promotos, honestly. I love them. I have that one that I drive.
Bob, I don't recommend anything from this point on about a Promoto. He
This one that I'm
says.
going to be driving soon. The Pirate knows they're awesome.
Well, they're like an Arrma.
Well, he breaks them all the
Apparently, I
time.
break them all the time. I think that what really happens is they're given to me broken, and then I get blamed for breaking them.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I do. So, but you know, whatever. He fixes them, I break them.
I've never bought an airplane because I'm afraid I'll like it and shit. This one I got for damn near free.
Well, I'll just take JB's Turbo Timber home with me, and we'll go fly.
True. You were saying something that the safety is not working on your Turbo Timber.
Yeah, well, it's a turbo night timber, something like that. Yeah, it's got everything on it, but the safe isn't coming on the plane. It's on the radio, but won't work on the plane for some reason.
So I forget. I think I have it programmed to one of these here. But you can tell, obviously, by like turning it on, and then if you move the plane, the flaps will automatically move to counter-react.
It's like racing gyro.
Yeah, but it's
It's not doing that.
It's not okay. I don't know. I don't know about that. That's weird.
Well, that's what I said. I'm trying to get a hold of the original owner. He only lives about 10 miles from me, but he's not returning my phone call. Yeah, for beginners. It has mode 1, mode 2, and then expert.
I think okay. Mode
And I'm not an
2.
expert yet.
Yeah. The safe mode is what you get in that in case it starts tilting more than like a certain amount of degrees.
Won't let you roll over or do barrel rolls or stuff.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure this plane is perfectly ready to go so far as that. But the guy that set it up, he's a stunt flyer.
So he can fly it.
And the original owner told a friend of ours that plane does have safe.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know how to.
And all the YouTube videos they show, it has safe on it, but they don't show how to do it, how to program it. And I just got this radio, so I'm just learning how to do it.
Yeah.
I actually had it sitting on my coffee table running, just so I could sit here and learn the controls without taking my eyes off the plane. our buddy Mike, that's what happens to him. He looks down at his fingers and then looks back up and has lost vision of the plane or lost sight of the plane.
Yeah, I've done that too.
I watched him fly right into one of his front end of his truck one night we were out. I'm like, Mikey, where's your plane? I don't know.
Yeah, I keep telling you to write his number and address on those things, so when somebody lands in their yard or the tree and it falls out, they can get his RC plane back.
He's lost 3 airplanes since I've known him. They just flew away.
Hang on,
one of them was brand spanking new.
Yeah.
Like a $350 airplane.
That sucks. So often the guy doesn't do Insta, he does the Facebook for the family.
I think he's doing that now.
Kamaj.
Yeah, it's an old one.
Oh, okay. There's always tomorrow. Clubs. Oh, yeah. I'm building for the whole USA. So often the guy's building them for the whole US.
Nice airplanes. I don't know why. You can buy the safe receiver for $135, and he's already got the radio. So you just built a $500 airplane, and you won't spend another $135 but safe on it.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
You know where those planes are now? In the trash can. He fucking destroyed them.
Yeah.
Well.
I mean, Mike, those things were taking months to get them ready because they weren't foam planes. They were balsa wood and mylar. They came already cut. He just had to put them together, and he did a beautiful job on both of them, testing them on the ground and stuff. I go, I wouldn't take that fucker a foot off the ground unless you buy that receiver.
Yeah. So Trinidad, thank you for coming out tonight. He's heading out for the evening. I'm good. Thank you for coming out. Good to have you back. Often the guy says, well, you all need to stream yard, and he could give us a tour. I don't know what that means.
Give a tour?
We need to stream yard, and I could give you a tour. I don't know what that means. Don't understand it. But anyway, Trinidad, thanks for showing up. Douglas,
see you,
do you want to come out tomorrow, bud? Come over tomorrow, Douglas.
He's local?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Douglas is local, yeah. We'll hang out, do some ripping around with any RCs you want to, and then we go to the club. We're going to the pier, Redondo Pier. We're going to Starboard Attitude, a.k.a. the right attitude. This has got to be... And anyway, if you're interested, yeah. So, I'm going to give a quick time and temperature check. In the RC garage, it's currently 10:35. And it's 70... Shoot, it's about 75 degrees.
That's good.
It's one of the cooler evenings we've had.
It's nice. It's getting that time of year.
StreamYard, y'all can have guests on the show. I'm going to have to look into that. I've seen other people do shows where they
they got split screens and stuff? Yeah.
Maybe it's called StreamYard or Yard. I've seen other people do that, and I got to figure that shit out. It'd be nice to get that done and actually like have people join in. That would be really cool.
Because if you do Zoom meeting, it'll be a bunch of little squares. Right?
I don't know. Let's go to the club. We should ride these bike. Well, no, we shouldn't do that.
When we ride the bike, you can sit on my handlebars?
No, you shouldn't do that.
No, I was thinking about riding bikes or doing something like that on the way to the club, but it's a bad idea. I don't even know if we should ride a bicycle to the club right now.
I'm definitely not riding a bicycle.
Damn.
Offna says YouTube gives you 20 hours of free a month. Is this thing Offna, is it called Yard? And is it through YouTube? Because you're saying you get 20 hours free a month. I have no idea. I'm going to have to... The only phone I got streaming us right now, so I can't look it up. But if it's something called Yard by YouTube and 20 hours free a month, that'll work.
Yeah. That's good. That's 5 hours a show.
That's more than we're going to need. That's more than anyone needs.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
So you got a program card for this thing?
I think Art does. StreamYard is the name. Okay, done.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm pretty sure Art's got one. I think he had to order. I forget the story. He got it, and it was an off-brand one because you can't get the Orion ones anymore. I don't fucking know. I just ended up with the part somehow.
I'll just put it in and run it the way it is.
That's what I was going to do, is just run it the way it was and see how it did.
Well, when I bought that Lotus, it came with a McLean.
Oh, that's okay, too.
So I have a McLean, but I didn't have a program box. So I went on eBay and battled the guy for a program box. I didn't get a program box for $20. So I got a program box for that.
Yeah.
I think that's 120 amp.
So off
Hey, I
the
have
gun.
an idea for the next show.
Oh, yeah?
What's that?
Well, because everyone you talk to has a different opinion.
It's a show, Bob.
Let's talk about the use and storage of batteries.
We can absolutely do that. Absolutely. And
Just keep them charged and keep running them, Bob.
I'm not one of the. I can tell you right now, the battery companies probably wouldn't like what I have to say because I don't do them the way they're supposed to often. Matter of fact, this is one of my better looking batteries, Bob.
Well, the problem is that they say storage, they say run them, they say do whatever.
But absolutely, batteries is the biggest, like, not only are they expensive, they break all the time. This one's puffed in half and about to catch fire. I have a small stack of puff batteries over there. So I remember before
I thought you had one that was worse than this.
I got a small pile of puff batteries.
Don't you have a 6 cell that's like split like this? Like it's all clammed already?
I think so.
What? Why don't you just show that one?
I
That
don't
one's much better.
But anyway, yeah, that's
It's
a great
batteries
idea.
for sale, Bob. $12.95.
I would love an idea of talking batteries, getting different people's opinions because everyone has opinions on them.
Yeah.
Here's kind of, I mean, this shouldn't be the whole episode. We should do this. I agree. My quick opinion on batteries is
If they look like that, you throw them off the end of the pier.
yeah, throw them off the pier. Salt water in the ocean, Pacific, Atlantic, Gulf, whatever. Either
I'm
one.
gonna tell you something. I've been back in this hobby for 2 years now, and I've raced many Bs. I have the little batteries to 5Ss, and I've not lost a battery yet.
Well,
Do you use storage chargers, Bob, when you're not using it, or keep like a 3%? That's what they say, like 25 to a 3%.
Batteries to full and put them away.
Oh, you charge them full?
I think.
Yeah, I
with
do
you-
the same thing.
and-
I do the same
I
thing.
do every couple of months. I'll be in my garage having a beer, watching TV.
Stop.
I have 5 chargers.
I
Bring
do
down
that
all-
too
I have 20
usually.
mini-B batteries.
But I think if you're using probably 2S batteries, right? And
Well, the mini ones, I don't know what those are, but I've run 2Ss and I have 4s, 3s, and 5.
And 5Ss?
I don't fuck around.
Well, what's the 5S? In an airplane?
Came out of an airplane.
You hardly see them anymore.
You can run it in the Notorious.
Okay. Because I would say the bigger batteries, I have more problems with them going bad. And it's because, like, on a heavier car like the Notorious, if I'm doing multiple drag runs or something, we take it out to the beach and do sand runs. That's kind of hard on it. The lighter weight batteries,
And I noticed that about Chuck, the guy that runs with us. He brings his in, and the battery's so hot you can't touch it. I don't run my cars like that.
Yeah.
Chuck runs his full bore.
You will never see me doing backflips like he does. I mean, I think it's cool, and that's his shit, but I don't do that.
Yeah.
I gotta
So,
break my shit.
so my opinion now is, like, this is just a cheap Z battery. It used to just be nickel cadmium or nickel metals,
Oh yeah.
but now
They're graphenes.
they're
and then-
so, like, we can get this cheap Z battery is probably like $60, I would guess, online, maybe 50 if you buy two.
Hey, I'm running 4 of those, and I love them.
Yeah, and that's what I was about to say.
I have 4
They're
2 cells.
they're not that expensive,
No, they're
but
not.
they work well enough that if I have a battery blow from time to time, I'm not going to cry and complain about it. That's just what it is. I have probably 15 or 20 batteries.
Let me ask you this.
And if they go from time to time, but about 10 years ago when I started buying, or 15 years when I started buying lipo and brushless stuff, if I blew a battery then, it was like the end of the world, because
Yeah.
it was like they were expensive and it was like a huge big deal. Now I still don't want to do this, but it's just part of it. It's going to happen.
All right.
But for the most part, no issues with the lipos, and I think your idea is an amazing idea.
So let me ask you this: because you work at a hobby store, and you buy Z batteries.
Quit pushing it together.
I can't. I want to see it pop.
Stop it.
Well, because I learned something else too, Mike. When I took my Losi E8 out for the first time,
Yeah.
the batteries I put the battery in there kept coming up on my radio as time elapsed, and I never heard that before. And it's a newer battery, so I called Ryan, who was at the store. He said the new Spectrum batteries come out with they got a new circuit in them, that when your battery gets, after 72 hours, it automatically drains to storage.
Yes.
But where does that power go? It has to go somewhere.
It
don't
just
know.
drains.
It drains to where?
Don't worry about it. It drains.
Fucking bullshit. I'm calling shenanigans.
It's just like how you can charge a phone by leaning it on something.
Ow.
But you can also...
You're pulling power.
I don't like it. I don't like that whole idea about the battery self-discharging. I think you can change it to where it'll hold it for up to 14 days.
Oh, now it has like a program chip in the fucking battery.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, so now it just has
The
way
Spectrum
too much.
Smart batteries, because they don't want you to leave them full. So I think default from the factory is 2 days, and I think you can program it up to 2 weeks.
So what I did was I just put it back on the charger and peaked it. Because what was happening was my radio was beeping.
Thought it was a dead battery? Or what? So Douglas, if you get a battery like this, take the zip ties, cinch it down. No, I agree. You should zip tie your batteries down.
And so Ryan said, because what was happening is my Spectrum radio, the Pro, was beeping, and it was telling me the battery in the car was run out of time. So I just ignored it, and the car ran fine. And then Ryan said, when you do that and you have a charger, just pre-peak it. But I guess Spectrum's making them. I like the Spectrum batteries. I love that plug-in-play shit.
So, I'm on both sides of the fence. As a guy that sells a bunch of Spectrum batteries, I love them because they work really well. They're easy. Do you have a Spectrum Smart Charger also?
Yes, I do.
So that makes sense. All you do is you plug it up, and you're done. You can walk away from it basically. The thing is great.
Oh, you have to set it or nothing?
You don't have to do any settings, anything like that. But
and it's real easy because my Spectrum, I have the big charger, the dual one.
Yeah.
I leave that one at home, set up on my bench. And to do the Z batteries, all you have to do is double tap the start button, and it charges those.
Start. Cool.
Yeah.
Now I like them. I do definitely like.
Plus their warranty.
Yeah, I like that their technology's made it a lot easier for people to safely dick around with lipos.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like is it's gonna become where you have to have the charger to use the battery. It all has to be
compatible. I don't like that.
Like Apple or Android.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So that's the only thing, because half the Spectrum Smart batteries now have a balancer on them, and then half of them have a balancer. Only it's one single wire in the center, and if that's the style you have with the wire in the center, you can only charge your battery using a Spectrum charger. So
or you have a different harness. I have 2 battery harnesses that I got.
2 harnesses. 2 harnesses that came with the battery?
No, that I bought separately.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen those.
And
That's
they're
cool.
for that. So, because see, Mike knows me. I don't like mixing stuff up.
Yeah.
I don't like having 5 different types of batteries or 3 or. So my mini B batteries are in a tool in a box with all my mini B stuff, and I have a separate charger for the mini B batteries, and it's a. I can't remember what brand it is. It's a little red one, the little mini ones, but it's set up just for the mini B batteries, and then I have one like it on my workbench.
The red one. That's the same as one you got.
Oh, the high tech.
High tech.
I don't think it's high tech. It's something else. Can't remember the name of it.
You can't charge high voltage on your stuff.
What do you mean?
You say your charger cannot.
You can only charge to 4.2. High voltage is like 4.25 or
4.35, bud.
So, well, whatever. Different batteries, but mine will stop at 4.2 because it's an old charger. It doesn't know there's such a thing as high voltage.
Yeah, you gotta update that. You really gotta take care of that, bud.
That thing's probably. I had it before I lived in California.
Yeah, no, it's
I've
old.
been here since
you got a separate
2009.
power source. That's why.
Power source.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, is that just for fast charge? I never understood that.
No, it's not very fast. It's still slow.
Like,
Because that's what it was 15, 16 years ago, whenever it was.
I just never understood the
probably
power
2007 is probably where it's from.
Well, I mean, and
still works.
No, it's good. But
see, that works out. The way the Spectrum does it, that works out good because my grandson's 8, and I gave him a car. And the battery and charger came in one package, so you can't mischarge or abuse it.
Absolutely, and that's why I say, like, as when I work in a shop, it's very easy. I love it because that, and also Traxxas has their own system too, where you can't even plug the thing in backwards. You can only plug it in one way, the charger.
Yeah.
And it makes it a lot easier. It makes more people be accessible.
It's user friendly, right?
To high-end RC cars.
And see, my son-in-law is not real up on the RC stuff, and my grandson's 8, so I wanted this truck to be easy for them to charge and not be a hassle.
Yeah, for sure.
So it was Ryan's idea. It comes in a pack for $89. Got the charger and the battery. I think it was a 5,500 milliamp, something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, right. I was trying to give JB those batteries I was talking to you about, and charger can't charge them.
I can't even charge them.
I'll just give you. How about I just give you those 2 batteries completely charged?
I charge them to 4.20. Let's see where I go from there.
Well, I don't know.
It's almost. It's 10:50.
Whatever.
I think we should call the show at 11. Or you want? Douglas Calhoun says that the power goes out to the universe, and I agree with him.
The power goes out to the universe?
It just floats away somewhere.
Keep the planet rotating?
Absolutely.
Nice. That's good. Hope it fixed my eyes because I can't see shit in your little teen fucking writing.
All right. Well, guys, it's been about a 3-hour show, and I appreciate you guys all tuning in.
Bob, you've been a great guest.
Yeah, it's been a very special time having Bob.
She said sorry.
Shit.
Nah, it's good. You want to know why you've been a good guest? Because I know. We had no show structured. We covered motorcycles, RCs, broads.
3-wheelers, too.
3-wheel. I mean, we covered a lot.
Harley, street bikes, off-road bikes.
You got a rim repair you got to do.
Guys, I'm going to take some pictures of this wheel, the crack in it, and we'll send it off with Pirate, and whenever it comes back, we'll do it before and after. I'm sure it's going to look... I actually don't care how it looks as long as it's structurally sound.
Right.
Oh, that'd be fine, yeah.
That's all. Awesome. Yeah, it's been
normally what I do is I'll grind the crack out with a cutting wheel.
Okay.
It'll get
Bob's the filter welder.
And new metal.
Awesome. Very cool.
That'd be good, bud. That'd be good.
No problemo. Easy peasy.
Well, Bob, since you're doing the work, I'd like you to pick anything off the top shelf for payment for fixing this rim. So go ahead, take your time. Take your time. Here, let me get out of your way a little bit. I mean, really get to the right, Bob. It'd be your left. Oh yeah. So we got the Technos over there, the lunch boxes. Dude, I saw a guy selling a lunchbox for $25, and it was in good shape.
Why didn't you buy it? You gotta buy it.
I ain't got time for that.
Buy it. Sell it to me. I'll buy it.
High quality value, dude.
We need to get a show together and build like one of the Optima Mid.
You know what we need to build? You know what we need to build?
I don't know.
My Sand Scorcher.
Oh yeah.
That would be
really
a
cool.
sweet ass build, dude.
That'd be really cool.
But I'm trying to get the aftermarket parts for the independent suspension and all that shit with the double shock towers and all that stuff. So if I get that, that's why I haven't built it yet. Because they have a whole kit you can put in there where it's all independent suspension, not the swing arms and all this shit, right? With the full roll cage.
You should build it stock first.
Why?
Just because. So you
Why?
get the experience and pull it apart.
I had one. Stock.
Hang on. So Douglas is asking if Starboard is at the end of the boardwalk.
It's on the pier.
It's at the pier, like the closest part of the pier.
Yeah, you walk down through the gates of the pier, it's the first bar on the right.
Yeah.
You'll see upstairs.
On Redondo Pier. As soon as you walk in, up and to the right. It's before Tony's place.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to go, let's do it. Let's hang out. That'd be fun.
Kenny will be in town tomorrow. That's always fun time.
Well, look, I went there with you and Kenny once.
And Craig.
I didn't actually go with you guys. You guys went, and I was there. I got there. Next thing I know, Kenny's in a fight with somebody. So I don't necessarily need to go with Kenny tomorrow.
Oh, we have to. It's the best.
Douglas, you and I will go hang out, and we can watch
Douglas,
Kenny.
that's fine, but I don't want James to get hurt if you come on with
I'm
us
not
because
fighting.
it's just fun.
I don't fight anymore. I'm done.
We don't
with that
fight.
shit.
We don't fight. No, there was no fights, but it was like a
So
fight.
it's called Starboard Attitude,
Yes.
also known as right, because starboard would be to your right side, so the right attitude.
Just
starboard
remember
attitude.
port left, same amount of letters.
Port's 4 letters, yeah.
Yeah. I sailed the seas for many years, bud.
Yeah, you sure did, didn't you?
I was a pirate. I mean, there's a reason I'm a
So
pirate, Bob.
Offness says that he's looking forward to the muffler adventures.
Oh man, dude, that'd be great, dude. I really gotta
Thank
get a hold
you.
of you off of this.
Thanks for Offna for coming back out, tuning in again. I hadn't talked to you in a while, but I did see your text when you were talking about the Techno Nitro. I mean, I just don't think that would be the way to do a Nitro. I would just get a Techno and do it.
No, everything's different. It's gonna cost you way too much money.
No,
Chassis
I
different.
would not get. No, the Techno makes a Nitro buggy.
Yes, don't buy electric and convert
No,
it.
don't get the electric.
No,
That's
no,
what I'm
no,
saying.
no. Don't
If
do
you
that.
want the electric, maybe you can get this from me, but keep it as an electric would be fine. But you don't want.
No, the whole car's different, minus the gearboxes and the arms, dude. Don't. It's gonna cost way too much money, and you're better off just like I said. A lot of people are selling the last version to get the new version because that's like the big hype right now. But I'm gonna tell you the last version.
Don't jump on the next version because, as we see with the B6 Associated and then the B7.
I have a B7. Very upset with Associated. I bought the B7. There was problems. A month later they came out and they fixed the problems. And I think if you had the first one, you should get the parts to fix the second one.
And now if you had a B7 and you just want to go back to what was the better 3-gear transmission, you're spending another $130 or $40.
Yep.
For the
R1.
R1 works. What is it
Yeah,
called?
R1 works, yeah.
Yeah, R1 works. Sometimes the best ain't the best. The newest ain't the best. It's probably great. Sometimes it's just every new thing needs its kinks worked out of it a little bit. And the
Yeah.
B6 was easy. From my understanding, it just worked. It was
Dude,
easy.
the B6 had so many... when the B6 came out, that was the next revolution of the Associated two-wheel drive buggies. And it was good. Then the B6 1, 2, 3,
he
4.
has the Nitro 48 Techno. Often a guy says he has it.
Oh, well, it's good then.
Oh, there you go, bud. You want to do a
Win the
project?
worlds.
Yeah.
Win the worlds, dude. You're good.
You ought to go out there and hang out with Reaction RC. Oh, no, it's an electric championship over Reaction RCs.
But there's probably a nitro class. If it's outdoor.
Not an electric. I got to go, guys. It's been
This
good
guy's
hanging
cutting
out.
short. I'm just going to keep drinking
He's
beer.
going to go keep hanging on. I'll be back in a minute. You guys do your thing. You want to stay on, or are you gonna call it?
I'll stay on. I got half a beer left.
All right.
Bob, you still there? Hell yeah. Let's talk about my new little score from the garage. My Orion old school ESC and 6.5 turn motor, which I think will be great in my short course super light truck I built. I'm currently running a Castle 8 scale ESC, but it's a little bit different. I've been Castle my whole life for bashing, and I have no problem with it. But when it starts getting into a little bit more modifications, I've kind of turned over to a more programmable ESC, like a Hobby Wing or something like that, which the guys from Hobby Wing hang down at SDRC, so it's always good to have the guys who make the stuff, test the stuff,
Yeah, that's true.
to be there, right? So, but well, yeah, we'll see what this is. I'm excited about that. Good to be back to short course 4-wheel drive truck. I missed that. I used to race that when I had my Losi SCTE version 1, and I was pretty excited. One of my most excited ready to run, minus the tires and electronics. It came with a body. That body was a great body. It was a well-designed car. It really ran good. And I took that in my carry-on. That was my carry-on for like 2 years when I used to travel for work. I go and race all different courses around the nation, and had all metal gears, had it dialed in. People were like, what's that? I said, it's just going to win. Don't worry about it. I mean, it was good back in the day. I had a short course for a long time. Now I'm back in. I spent my last week rebuilding that on my weekend off, or my week off. And for those guys who know RC, and those guys who tend to try to save money by taking same bases and modify them. So what I did was I took my ET410 Truggy, which is mostly all the same parts minus a few things I had to buy, which is like under $70. And I got a chassis from a guy, a sweet gift, and just turned it into a short course truck. So it's pretty much 10 scale parts that are a lot lighter, and the truck handles great. I'm excited about taking it to the outdoor and the indoor, and yep, looking forward to it. And we'll see on 2-cell. I have to run on indoor, but I'll probably run that on 3-cell outdoor, which I have another motor for, and go from there. But yep, good times. But the guys who built these things from old to new, I'm going to tell you right now, there's nothing like opening up bag A and building a new car. Because when you start tearing apart the old stuff to put on the new stuff, you realize bearings are seized. You realize drive shafts are bent. You realize bulkheads are broken. You realize a lot more where it takes you time into a couple of days to build a kit into a whole week, because now you're taking old stuff, putting the new stuff, and hopefully you have enough parts to fix the stuff that you find out that's broken that you didn't know. So, yeah. All right, let's get back to
So is this truck a Techno or is it a Losi?
No, it's a Techno, Bob. Super light.
Okay. All right.
Techno super light.
I have enough cars.
No, you're fine, bud. You're fine. You can drive the one I got. Well, so far, the last thing we got is from Offnet with his Nitro. So that's good. That's good. I mean, I wouldn't rush out to buy the new Nitro. The gearboxes on the, I think the EB's coming out really, really quick. ET is already out, and the Nitro came out first. Gearboxes are smaller. There's more lower center of gravity on the Technos. They have the split shock towers, which help with body flex, I think, and controllability. The problem is I've seen 5 or 6 videos where they're breaking off. They don't have the crossbar molded into the top of the shock towers. But other than that, I think they've changed a lot of it pretty quickly from the last model that I have and James has. And everything's a little different. I know that on the Truggy, I believe the drive shaft is smaller in the rear. They're trying to control the weight balance of the car now. Now everything's further in the back, which will help you get more rear traction, but I think maybe the battery is still in the same spot. So, typically if you guys are running 4-wheel drive, they say tend to keep the weight closer to the front. Nitros, I'm not sure how that works out because of the way of the motor and everything else in the mid. So maybe often if you're still here, you can probably tell us about that. But on 4-wheel drive buggies, they say the more weight in the front, the better, because you can keep on the throttle over the jumps and keep lower. I think, and keep your line less airtime, more race time. If that makes any sense, but I think that's why. Other than that, you guys see behind us, we have quite a plethora of old cars, new cars, Tamayas. I don't know who. Matter of fact, why don't you guys tell me what was your first hobby scale or hobby grade RC car? I know mine was the Grasshopper, and then after the Grasshopper, I went to the RC10 Gold Pan, which I still have mine in the box with an A stamp on the chassis. So the guys who know run Gold Pan, A stamp is the original stamp. And then Bob, what was your first RC car? Hobby grade. Grasshopper for Bob. Grasshopper for Bob.
Tamiya Hilux.
Oh, and then you went to a Hilux.
Oh, that's
The monster Toyota truck.
That's a 3-speed.
And then I went to RC10.
Now, was that the 3-speed Hilux though?
Was that the 3-speed Hilux?
I think it was, yeah.
Toyota, the Bruiser? It's called a Bruiser.
Was that like when they had the horizontal shocks?
Yes.
Yeah, you had horizontal shocks. Okay, yeah.
And like a razor
I got
back
that
on the side.
I got that at Plato. A friend of mine used to work there, so I got like a killer deal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the one I still want.
So we started, me and a couple of guys started running around in my backyard until I did the concrete stuff.
So, talking about Tamiya, there is a guy on Facebook or something like that where I watched him go through every Tamiya car from the first one to the last one. It took like an hour. It took like an hour, but he had all the cars. I'm talking 60, 70 different models. And I think, and for the guys who have gold pans, I heard today, MIP has released outdrive shafts for the old school RC10s again. I saw that on Facebook today when I was going through this. Just saying.
Very cool.
But yeah, Tamiya's there was that. What? So back then there was Tamiya. Does anybody out there ever have a Hirobo Rockin' City 4x4?
No one's had that.
I've had it. I bought this car. They brought them in, and it was like they were selling them for $50 because nobody would buy them. It was a belt drive, 4-wheel drive, like rally car kind of style, like an old CRX.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But it had a black plastic case egg that everything was in. And dude, if I still had it, it'd probably be worth millions of dollars.
Yeah, probably some of that stuff.
Oh man, some of those old cars that, like those companies that came out for like one car and never made it. Oh man, Rockin' City 4x4.
That boat, how I got that boat? There used to be a hobby shop over here in Santee by the roller ring. And I don't remember what it was called, but they had a track out back. And the owner of that store collected Tamiya stuff.
Oh.
And I had a friend of mine that I used to go to the desert with. He worked for me, in the same company. He cleaned out his storage one day. He brought me this Tamiya Toyota 4-wheel drive metal truck. He goes, Bob, I don't know where I got this, but you can have it.
That's
This thing weighed 50 pounds, dude. It had a working differential, the shock sound. I mean, it looked like a real truck scaled down. The only thing it was missing was a relay out of the motor. Anyway, I said something about that to the guy at the hobby shop, and he goes, well, bring it in. Let me look at it. So he goes, what do you want for it? I said, I'll take that boat and the fuel and a fuel bottle. Well, that's like $500 worth of stuff. I go, okay. I went to the door and said, I'll just put it on eBay, see what I get for it. He goes, wait a minute.
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta call their bluff, Bob.
Yeah, I did.
All right, you know what you
I
got,
got
bud.
that
You know what you got. Like was it Tamiya Super Shot, Slingshot? What's the new one they came out with? It's actually kind of cool. The BX Tamiya BX is kind of like the Super Champ buggy.
Yeah.
Scoot over just slightly.
I could tell he wanted that. He had Tamiya trucks and cars all around his office.
This side?
Go that way.
No. Yeah. I mean, Tamiya, you know, I have a brand new Sand Scorcher kit I have to build.
Oh, wow.
Still in the box, ready to go. I found it. I got it. It still hasn't been. I opened it up to make sure the parts are there because I couldn't believe the deal I got. They're all there. Other than that, everything's still wrapped up in plastic parts. So I've been trying to get the aftermarket parts with the aluminum pan, full aluminum roll cage.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kenny. Kenny was here.
Kenny?
I miss Kenny. Kenny, are you still here? Kenny Reyes. That's Kenny's bike over there. That's who I've been trying to get in touch with.
Goddamn, Kenny!
Shh, don't yell. I could hear you all the way that way.
Yeah, that's fine. You should have called
Kenny.
in, Kenny.
Kenny. Oh, man. It's good to have you on the show.
He's still here.
You need to come by someday. And,
Pick up your bike.
you know, let's figure it out with the bike. It's been here for about a year now. We can figure it out. It's ready to go, I think. He was here the last time and rode it.
Where's Kenny at? Where does he live? Close
Kenny
by?
lives down in the Long Beach area.
Oh, fuck, he's right around the corner.
Yeah. So often the guy says he's a basher, likes building stuff, and the engines are his thing. Very cool. I'm pinching and make my tool to do it with. I don't
Well-
like that.
Mike, you remember RC Center, right?
Huh?
The little clay track indoors over here in Lakeside?
What?
Yeah, my buddy and I went in there with our Tamayas and ran around that track on a Saturday.
Is it
And we
still
did-
open?
We can't race these. No, they closed a while back.
Oh, I was going to say, shit, Bob, you're telling me something now?
Oh, now
Well,
Kenny's
because
retracted the
That's how I
message.
got my associate.
He's like, I'm here. I get bike shorts.
Come
bud.
on, Kenny.
Fucking
Fucking
boys fucking with you,
I
dude.
wound up buying a used associated for $170, ready to run. I mean, ready to race.
Kenny says he likes the spill-proof bottles. That's what he was saying. And he says he'll be in Redondo tomorrow. So look, because it's empty now, but it has that little,
Yeah, it's got a little nipper.
yeah.
So Kenny's coming tomorrow?
Kenny says he's coming tomorrow.
Man, more people in the club?
Kenny, you want to go to the club with us? It's going to be me, you, Douglas, the pirate. We're going to start here about
And Kenny.
6:30 or so.
Great.
No,
Come
the
on,
last
bud.
time
Don't.
I was out anywhere with Kenny, he got into a fight. I don't need that.
Eh. Who fights a guy with no legs?
He probably had it coming too.
Yeah.
Shit. Poor Kenny. Not this Kenny. Kenny don't have. This guy don't get fights.
No.
It's a different Kenny.
My friend Kenny.
We know 3 Kennys.
Yep. Too much juice, Nubs, and your boy here. Pretty excited to see how this old shit runs, dude. If I could win the Nationals in this old shit.
You can't win the Nationals. You can win the Nationals with the old shit, the new shit, or anything in between.
I don't know. There's some good guys out there who race, dude. Like, Frank Root.
Yeah, Frank's pretty good.
Comes out there.
Kenny, if you say you're going to be in Redondo tomorrow, it's Saturday. What am I doing tomorrow? I don't know what's going on tomorrow, dude. Call me early before that so we make sure I'm even around, because who knows if I'm going to be around or not. RC clubbing, he says? No, we're going to Redondo Pier. We're going to go and do shots at Starboard Attitude.
No, we're going to go up Tony's first and get a fire chief. Start the
Fire
night.
Chief at Tony's.
And then,
Starboard Attitude. But Kenny's a big fisher. He loves fishing.
oh,
So
you
you
may
can
want to throw a
fish-
hook. You may want to throw a hook in.
Bring a couple of poles. You can just throw it right off of the pier right there.
Yeah.
And we go up in the bar, you have a drink or two, and then we'll go down and check your lines.
Nice. Put a little bell on it.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll be fishing there if you want, Kenny, off of the RC. Well, no, not the RC
I'd
club.
like to use the restaurant.
Redondo Pier.
Yeah, around here. That'd be good. Yeah. That'd be fun.
Well, it's been a good one. We're gonna have to end up the show pretty quick because even though my phone is plugged in, we're down to about 20%. Was the last I checked. We started at 90%, and it doesn't work very well. I need a new phone. So
you can't charge with that in.
I need another beer.
You need another beer? Oh, now it's time to get a beer, Bob.
it's charging right now, supposedly, but it's just not charging. It's going away.
Can't keep up with the volume coming out.
It used to be able to, but no longer.
We'll get an iPhone.
We'll see.
That way it's go boop. Feature contacts.
I used to have an iPhone when they first came out, but I like my Samsungs. But now that there's no phones left with a SD card, who knows? Maybe I'll go back to Apple. All right, guys. I think we're going to go ahead and start closing it down.
It's been a good show.
Been
Bob,
amazing.
thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Bob, I want you to hang on because what we're going to do, we generally do, I leave the camera rolling and I just plug in, I turn the microphones off. And then if anybody has anything to say, they can still chat in the live chat, but there won't be any audio from us. But if I see you guys chat, I'll come back on and we'll say something while we're slowly closing the show down. And Bob, you can hang on if you want. And you can keep on talking to Pirate and I.
Well,
Kenny?
thanks, Kenny. I don't know how long you were on for, but you're
Dude,
a silent partner.
No, I'm glad you were here tonight, Ken. Come on up here. Let's hang. Bring any car you want. We could go drive at El Nido tomorrow, or we just dick around in the garage and then go to the club. Douglas, if you want to hang out either here, member of our live studio audience.
Yeah.
It's a great.
Well, why be there when you can be on this side?
That's good too.
I mean, why would you be behind the camera, Doug? You can drive all over here, set up.
You can take my spot. I'll go over there.
No, you can take my spot. He can come down here.
Go over there and hang out with my dog.
Well, that's good too. Or you bring Spike, everybody hangs out. But
So,
the good thing is,
yeah.
Douglas, you should come down and do a show anytime you want,
And
bud.
Kenny also.
Kenny?
I want
Yeah.
Kenny on the show as well.
You sit there and just motorcycles all night.
Often the guy's a little bit too far away. He's on the East Coast. But maybe someday.
What happened to our one friend who was in Greece?
Tama, he was there. I don't know.
I hope he's still here.
I gotta look and find what that. He says YouTube calls it StreamYard.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta go look back through the chat later and get that stuff.
All right, off the guy, I'm definitely going to get a hold of you, or you can get a hold of James. Just give me your number, and I'll call you, and we'll talk about getting some sweet exhaust. Bob, good times. Everybody else, good times. Glad you guys all came. Glad I was able to come down here, forced to do some stuff to get on the show, so that was good. And I'm excited about this. I'm really excited about this. Let's try it.
I bet you are.
I'm just going to blow the dust off
I
and
was
plug it in.
excited about it until you took it. Now
No,
I'm not so
yeah.
excited.
No worry about it. I'll get you new stuff. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
All right, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you can. We're going to close the audio right now, but if you say anything in chat, ask us any questions, we can definitely come back for the next few
Bob, you
minutes.
can hang on for a while if you want.
We'll talk to you guys later.
I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Oh, fucking Bob. I told you he's going to the whole show, dude.
That's funny.
Dude, him and his buddy Mikey, there's a bunch of big old like retired guys and they come out and they do what they can and do it's like the odd couple, dude. That shit is so fucking funny. Some big guys around the San Diego area.
Oh, man. So you really don't want to go to the club?
No.
Gee, I can call it gas. They haven't done with it. Let's go to the club and be go to the club and be all cool and shit, or we could just fucking like, let's go home. Why not?
All right, let's go.
Yeah, we ought to fucking go. You ready? Let's see.
I have no money. I have nothing, bro. I can't go.
Use your Facebook. Look at Starboard Attitude. It's used playing.
If I don't like it now, we're not going. I was fine 2 minutes ago. Facebook, Starboard Attitude.
That's how I always find it, because I don't think they have a decent website or any website.
New Starboard Attitude.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow's 60s and to the 80s. That's some music. Oh, that's on the pier. No, it's not Starboard. Tonight, Friday at 9, 1 a.m. Leather Jacket Odyssey Italia's birthday party show. And what's all people have a birthday? What's that?
I'm showing off bullshit.
That's the bar.
What is it tonight?
Leather Jacket Odyssey.
That's that one with the girl you like in it. Remember the blonde girl that was singing that you kept talking to her forever?
That's not her, but
Yeah, it is.
oh, the dreadlock leather hair chick.
Douglas is like, we hear you. Volume is on.
Sluts horse.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. All right, so cool. So yeah, but it's Emily's birthday party.
What? That's the girl.
That's not the girl.
That is the girl. You.
No,
What, you kidding me? Let me see that picture.
it's 2 girls and 2 old guys.
This blonde girl right here is the one that Pirate loved.
That's
She
a
was the
fucking
lead
guy.
singer.
That's a dude.
You're an idiot.
That's a dude.
Right there.
Oh, her?
That's a girl.
Oh. No,
Yeah,
that
you-
was the one.
I
That's
have pictures of you with her.
you don't. But
The fuck I don't.
that's not her last week. That's
No,
her
not last week. Not last week.
What?
This
Yeah,
was
that's
like
her,
a year
that's her
ago.
in the 60s.
A year ago.
That's not her.
Not the girl from last week. This is a different girl.
I don't know where you're from.
We went to the club a year ago. There was the Leather Jacket Odyssey was playing, and she's the singer.
Oh, a year ago. Not last week when I saw the dreadlock Led Zeppelin.
No,
that's
that's
what
a
I thought you were talking about. Shit, she ain't even the fucking same century, dude. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Different person.
This new person.
All right. Maybe the volume is off.
No matter now.
It's probably.
Keep rolling, dude. We only have 3 people watching. I think one's Jamie. Hi, Jamie.
Yeah, oh boy.
Hi,
Let me see.
Pixie.
We'll get this thing charged. We're at 20%. We're going to need more than 20% to get the Uber back and forth from the club. I'm at 21%. Damn. Stupid. I got to get a new phone. This thing has been beaten up. So this phone is a 4-year-old phone at this point.
Yeah, what's going on, bud?
If any of you guys out there work somewhere, you can help me out with a phone. Douglas says, nope, it's on. Oh, Douglas.
You know what the best part is, Douglas?
This is fun.
This is the VIP room of the garage.
This
now.
is the best part of it, truthfully. So, guys, this is what it used to be like before we do a show. We just hang out, bullshit. We go to the club, we do RCs, we do whatever.
It was nice. That was a gold. That was what we call the salad years. Then we started getting those Moto X's, these motorcycles, fucking all the other off.
That's not how I want it all. Not how I want it all. If it was up to me, it's only
Moto X's came and the whole show took
All right.
a fucking dive.
watch for a name change to the channel next week. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be something awesome and Moto related. It's going to probably be like all Moto.
Black curtain.
all-
The black curtain will never come
show's over, there's a black curtain comes down and it covers up all the RCs so they don't get dust and shit.
All right, so no one can ever talk about them again.
We'll be done with it. That's
all right.
okay.
Well, hey guys, we'll have a good show in San Diego. We'll deal with it there.
Show's gonna move to San Diego.
Show's in
Sounds
San
good.
Diego.
Who's playing? Black Leather Odyssey? Let's go. Let's go. It's 11:30.
I got this.
Yeah, so do I. We'll leave. I'm gonna walk him up there. We'll take a leak. We hit the road. It's only 11:30. They're playing until 1:30, 2 o'clock. Let's go. We got 2 more hours.
You buying beer?
I'm buying.
That's on video.
I'm buying. JB's Moto Madness. I love it, Douglas.
Oh, there it is. I
love
don't think
it.
there's a better thing for it at all.
Look at this, Douglas. See, not everyone gets to see this, but if you look to the right, we have the toolbox, and then over here, another table. We're not going to show, but it looks exactly like that table. But it's another one right over there. That way we can do multiple projects in the garage at once. You ever
Split
interested
screens.
in coming by and doing a
Split
project?
screens.
Man, message me. Hit me up tonight or tomorrow. Let's go. Easiest way is really just to go through Instagram, JBRC Garage, and I'll get those messages. But YouTube, sometimes I don't. Anyway, guys, we're going to get out of here. I want to go to the club, and I got to take a piss too. So, Pirate, any last words?
No.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
What's the pirate's favorite letter?
No. I always thought that.
You know what it is? It's not R.
No, it's not.
It's the C.
It's the C.
Good night.
Yeah. All right. Good night, guys. Thanks for coming in again, Pirate. Always great to have you. Douglas, thanks for having you. Thanks for coming in. Great to have you chatting with us till the end. Message me for real. You can come by. We'll hang out and go to the club or do whatever. But have a great night, guys. Talk to you later.
Good show. This is the best shows.